Start recording. All right.
Hey guys, welcome to Snotty Struggle Meal Cooking Show. Tonight we're going to be having fries and crackers with cheese.
Yeah.
I fucking
Cannibalism,
thought you
always a
were
great
gonna
choice.
be like cooking while playing Pathfinder.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Um. Anyway, so who wants to do the recap?
Kings will.
I'll do it.
All right, Evan. Whatever Jess forgets, you can add.
Yeah.
Go
Jinx.
ahead, Jake.
Jinx went out into woods. Jinx found lots of loot. Jinx sold the loot back to these people who gave him way too much money for the loot. Jinx is now very rich. Jinx killed all the spiders. Jinx met a caveman, and then Jinx found out about some old adventurers that are dead or left the boring goblin. The boring goblin's name is Myjack.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's not wrong. Anyone want to add anything?
No, that's about right.
That's perfect.
Pretty much well.
Jinx, you get a
Uh,
hero point.
I don't, I don't know if it counts, but Noir almost died.
Noir,
If
you
that's,
also
I
start
don't,
with one hero point
oh, cute.
because everyone starts with one hero point.
Also, Jinx level up.
Yes, everyone leveled up to level 2.
Yeah, we leveled up. I don't think I've done that.
My feet's gone.
Can I ask what's up with
Um,
the hero points? Because I could not figure out what the hell.
It's
those
like
were about.
inspiration in 5e.
Yeah.
You get to re-roll a dice.
So you get more of them.
So every game you start with one hero point. No matter what, you start with one hero point. Hero points let you re-roll a dice. You can only use one hero point per roll.
Why can't Jinx take Catfall?
But hero
'Cause
points
Catfall
also
is
have a
not class
second
B.
feature to them. If you are in the dying state, you can use all your hero points you have, as long as you have one, to not be in the dying state anymore. So, in case you're like on dying 3 and you're about to fully fucking die, no, in case you're on dying 2 and you're about to hit dying 3, bam, hero points. You're now just wounded 2.
Or, more preferably, you use the hero points to re-roll a very embarrassing nat 1 when you're trying to tell a guard to his face that you are not, in fact, carrying bags load of gold when that is, in fact, what you're obviously doing.
Smart.
Jinx did not decide what their feat was going to be.
So, yes. You all have
Just like
come back in this house.
Yes. Big light, keep away spooky spiders. But now spooky light has gone out, and spooky spiders are coming to kill us.
Well, the light on the outside of the house has come out. The light on the inside is still lit.
Fuck, we don't have to worry about these spiders at all.
Lijek looks over to you, Yolanda. I keep forgetting everyone's fucking name. I gotta look at it. Alright, there we go. And Lijek says, "You've created the little machine. I need your help. You don't get to go to sleep yet, but come with me. I need a mind like mine to help me with what I have planned. The rest of you can go to sleep. And in the morning, I'll have your third test for you."
You sure you don't want any motherfucking help?
Oh, I just need this one in the robot, and it'll be fine.
Squint. Okay.
Evan
Just
just muted
hops on
himself.
hops on a
Yeah,
couch or
I'm
something.
muted
And
because I'm not playing. I'm here to
Yeah.
listen.
So, Cheese, do you go with Lijek?
I think Cheese might have been condemned to silence, so he's using the bot.
Better crits.
Alright. Well, as we wait for Cheese to apply, the rest of you hear the guttural sounds and footsteps from outside the house.
It's a bunch of motherfucking spiders. Don't let them.
Hey, how many footsteps?
2, roll
2, 8?
perception.
No.
No.
Sure, I can roll perception.
Yeah.
We haven't had a heal yet, have we?
No, you haven't.
Cool. We've got 2 people on very low health.
Yeah.
21!
Yeah,
I
on a
almost
21,
died.
That would have been easier randomizer.
you all can hear. Sorry, I'm pulling up monster lists that I need. What the fuck happened to the one spider I had? Sorry.
Bro, it apparently ate it.
The trapdoor spider?
No, there was one called. There it is. This is the spider I was using. I don't know why it wasn't in the list. But yeah, no.
Well,
You all can hear footsteps on the outside. And it's not just little fighter tippy taps. Legit footsteps. You hear a splash, a little bit of a clank. And Evan would like to
Splash!
Introduce yourself here as these.
Did he cut him? Did Gabe cut off for everyone else, or did it?
No,
Little
it says
bit, yeah.
introduce yourself, Evan.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. Okay, yeah, I am playing. I am a liar. Haha.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
You're the
Anyways.
fucking traitor.
I am the imposter.
Vote
So
Evan
what
off.
would you hear would be these steps as you would hear this huffing. In huffing. Word. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done fucking descriptions.
panting?
Panting, right.
Moaning?
You would hear this panting and a bag full of metal objects, or a container full of metal objects, as you hear from the outside. It's over there.
I- That guy is not a motherfucking spider. We should probably let him in.
Yes, maybe loot.
New friend?
We're not looting the motherfucker. Not yet, anyways.
Jinx wants to run out before everyone else.
Oh yeah,
Just
Jinx.
full monk sprint as soon as someone said not looting the body.
Yeah, you you're able to get to the door and you open it, and outside, just a few feet from you, you see a bunch of these translucent spiders, the ones that you guys fought in this forest, chasing after a cobalt. They're coming closer to the house, prepared to attack.
You want me to describe what he looks like?
Yeah, go ahead. If you have an image, send the image. If you want to describe it, describe it. Or both.
I think these are going to look like a very small dragonborn.
I do have an image, but it's a very old image. But what you would see is this bronze cobalt with yellow eyes. It seems as if there are several scars on his face with stubby horns up top. And as he is running, you would see his clothing, which is this dirty kind of put together green robe, a staff with a religious symbol on top and these torn underclothing of a white tunic and brown leather pants. And you just see he is panicked as he is just running towards the light of the house.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Noir's out as well to make sure that Jinx doesn't rob this guy.
Yeah, safe harbor for 4 gold.
We're not paying the motherfucker to not die. Evandor, you're just gonna see this
Yes.
very
This
gangly looking.
doesn't work.
You're gonna see this very gangly looking black cat folk, tabaxi, whatever, with a spiked collar around his neck and a very odd cloth thing on his face. Which, if it were any other color, you'd think he'd be a part of a certain group, but thankfully it's not.
Well, now I think you're part of a certain group.
Yeah, same here.
Jinx is a goblin who looks very goblin-y in a sort of long, flowing monk robe that's too big for them and way too open on the front. Yeah, cheap, 2 gold.
Children, you're making us look bad in front of our guest.
Yes, this one paid lots more.
If you don't mind, can I please enter the house before I am eaten?
Yeah,
Pay after.
we're not paying, motherfucker. Get inside.
Yeah, come
We're
on
not
in.
paying, they're paying.
Can I run into the house?
Yeah. As you're running, you make me a Let's have you do your first saving throw.
Oh.
How about that?
I'm guessing a reflex?
Yes, that's the one I need.
Reflex is a lonely child waiting in the park.
Oh.
What did you roll, buddy?
That's a 12.
Well, let me look at some things here.
I don't even have my shield equipped yet.
You know what? Meets beats.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, you're able to get into this house. As you rush in, the spiders are so close. The rest of you, I'm assuming, are still within the light of the house.
Yeah.
You jump through, and as you're jumping through, these spiders lash at you with their fangs, only for their fangs to burn straight off from the daylight emitting from the open door.
Yeah, safe. Us safe. Lots money.
Thanks.
Are you fucking like alright, motherfucker?
I'm doing well. Better than being out there. Oh, sorry.
You're gonna be alright, bro. You're safe with us now, brother.
The grace of time already.
Does this person
able to
look like
make
they
it?
carry anything valuable on them?
I would say the only thing that looks kind of new on them is the bag that they're holding, which is like a nice leather sack.
Meh, that doesn't interest
Are you
you.
alright, young one? As Evandor, you see this green woman wearing a sports bra, cargo pants and boots, speaking in a German accent.
Or
I am well. Thank you for letting me in this house. I do apologize if I did cause any misfortune. I will, as the and he points over to the goblin. Was it?
Yes.
I am willing
Goblin.
to pay for my stay. I am apologetic.
you don't have to pay, motherfucker. He don't
Yes,
run the
you
rule. Yeah.
You don't have to pay. You're a friend now.
Yeah,
And you
welcome
see
to House of Thieves. Ha ha ha.
Huh.
Yes, this one will pay though.
You see this big Norwegian forest cat in tattered hide armor carrying a great axe.
Uh,
If I may ask, do you know what those things are? I tried to communicate with one when I first met it, and well,
No,
it
can't
tried
talk
to bite me.
spiders.
To be honest, I still don't motherfucking know. They're spiders, but also people, but also vaguely sentient enough to understand common thought. So at this point, I'm just assuming it was some dude trying to play like God, which is probably the most motherfucking foul thing he could possibly fucking do.
This looks very.
Those are vermin spiders who want to eat his deer.
I
No.
see.
Big spider.
Which-
Can't talk animals. Animals don't talk.
I'm sorry for changing constant subjects. Some of you are really tethered. Are you alright?
Well, we almost got eaten by a bunch of motherfucking mutant spider things, so we're a little bit fucked up right now. Or at least I am. I don't know about them. They're thriving for all I fucking know.
I see. If money will not be suffice, I could use my blessing to heal you as a thank you.
No,
That
money
would be-
suffice.
Am I allowed to pick up the goblin and put them somewhere else?
Yeah, you are. But as you have this moment of pause and meeting everyone
He just
else,
struggles like a small child.
you start to notice the room you're in. It's this kind of entryway with a lot of the dark. It's filled. It's lit up, but there's obvious dust in the air. This place doesn't seem like it's been well kept. The woodwork of the walls seems to imply, many years of age of not being, again, unkempt. There's a stairway ahead of you that seems to have collapsed in on itself. There's a few different hallways, but with this light, you definitely see that some of them are just closed off through the ceiling itself also collapsing on it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It's some sort of test set up by other goblin to find proven good adventurers.
And as you still look around, above the door, you notice a giant picture, and as well as a plaque underneath. This picture is a picture you recognize personally.
Ooh.
The picture shows a gnoll, a male gnoll, donned in armor, a tiefling woman, donned in priest attire, a drow with a pointy hat, and a female orc with a unicorn next to them.
Yes. Also, there is secret key in this room, but we can't find.
Wrong room.
Secret
Wrong
key.
room.
Also, other goblin, and then goblins will have the numbers, but other goblin has gone missing.
See. Do we need to deal with the spiders? Is this a temporary safe haven? Or
Yes, spiders go to bed in daytime.
Yeah, they're scared of the light.
Sounds very good for their skin.
See. Hmm.
Anyways, young one, why don't you tell us your name?
Oh, I am completely. I'm sorry. And he does a little bow as he says, "My name is Evandor Arvin, a cleric under the name of Timora, the goddess of luck."
Ooh, I like me a holy man. That's motherfucking sweet.
Love the name. Every good team needs a good medical doctor, after all. Anyways, I'm Yolanda, the mechanic, and this, my friend over here, is Neo. As I know, you see what seems to be a tiny Cheeto pumpkin bar appear right on Yolanda's shoulders, like a few beat sounds. He says hello.
Hello.
My fucking name is Nawash Sheton, and the other one in my brain is fucking Salem, but we don't really talk that much these days.
Two souls inhabiting one body.
I less so call it two souls and more so call it a coping mechanism.
I see.
Disclaimer, this has no gameplay benefits.
Unless you get one of the archetypes that make it a gameplay benefit.
Oh, we have 3 archetypes as well, don't we?
Yeah.
Got
Just
one
remind me next pay period to send you $5 to buy the full version of Path Builder.
Why?
Or, we could, they could share that thing me and Cheese have, wink wink.
Yeah, they can. Well, Cheese has the full version on his phone.
Right, or I can just remember
Yeah,
one
that too.
mechanic in Pathfinder.
Yeah. No, yeah. Fucking.
Jinx looks like they're going to talk, but their mouth is currently muffled by a big furry paw. For right reasons.
You gonna introduce your character, Gath?
Gas too busy
Oh.
playing with Skittles.
They call me Amon.
It is wonderful to meet you all. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked. Hold on.
Yeah, very nice to meet you too.
As you see him like twist his staff in his hand, and as he places it on the ground, you see this green energy indicate and pulse from the staff and onto you all. As you see these light clovers where wounds are start to cover your skin and then wither, as I'm going to use a concentrated heal spell.
Are you using
So
the
it's, so
three
it's a
action?
nice, pleasant grass green, and not like a dark, horrible green.
It's a glowing bright green. Also, what did you say, Gabe?
You're using the 3-action one, right? The pulse?
Yes.
Alright. As this magic pulses through the house, a goblin comes from the back. And once they see you, they look a little shocked. I didn't drag 3 people here. I didn't drag I didn't drag 5 people here. I dragged 4. Oh well.
Oh, hello there. I'm guessing you're the owner of this household. I am sorry for my sudden visit.
No, I am not just the owner. I am the head of this guild. And if you are
Yes,
looking...
they say you have to pay 5 gold to all goblins.
I'm still holding your mouth.
Yeah, fair enough.
So all I hear is.
I currently have one arm wrapped around your waist and the other covering your mouth, and I'm just holding you there so you can't speak or move.
Yeah, this Jinx isn't going to fight this. Jinx is probably Forced to
Yeah.
shut
By
up
the
a
way,
lot.
everyone heal 8.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
No,
Yep.
I'm back to full.
Elijah.
And that would also
Level
include
up.
the old man as well, since he was in the vicinity.
Oh yeah, Elijah doesn't need healing. This is an old
I do
man,
probably need
but Elijah is a small goblin who has an eye patch. Um, they they start to speak up again. Well, are you looking for a job to become one of the world's greatest adventurers? We could use someone. Well, this team could use someone like you if you could pass the additional trials. I might need to actually make you go through the other trials as well. But yeah,
I am looking for employment, so this does sound beneficial to me.
well, if you pass the next two trials and then repass the other two, you can also join up with the legendary Mirthful Lights.
Wait. If you trial 2 again, won't you have to steal his stuff?
Yes.
Hmm. I am fine with this.
Alright. Well,
So you wouldn't have to do much of steal it if I need to give away myself for the trial, I shall.
yeah, I'm gonna be taking all your weapons and tossing them out in the forest.
Is
But that'll wait till morning.
that really necessary?
It is. Everyone else went through it. You have to too.
And you mean with when you mean all my stuff? Do you mean all my stuff?
No, just your. As they look at you, your sword, your staff. You can keep your
Basically,
clothes.
basically anything that can make the enemy go ouch.
I
Ah.
see.
Speaking of which,
If you're talking by the rules, staves aren't actually weapons; they're held magic items, and they're different.
if you're going by the rules, you're a nerd. ah, Yolan, you and the robot need to come with me. I got a job for you two. You guys don't get to sleep tonight. Instead, you guys can help me. And if you do, you guys pass the third test. At least you two. You guys get a free pass. The others still have to go through it.
Yeah, good to see someone sees the most important one. Yolanda rubs her chest.
Come on.
You can feel Jinx trying to say something under your paw.
I move my hand.
Seems unfair. We should have monetary compensation.
You'll get paid once you pass all the trials.
Remind me HP we got healed for again.
8.
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, upon hearing Mirthful Lights, Evan, roll me what's your lore you have on you?
My lore is patron deity.
Okay, that's on it. Roll a flat intelligence check, or society. Roll a society check. Yeah.
I can't believe we live in this society.
God damn
I
it.
say we
13.
can't say that every time a society check is rolled.
It so far has happened every time. Yeah. On I can't remember his name, but the priest in which you lived with.
Quilla.
Cora. Sorry, I was trying to scroll up and look for your thing beforehand, and I just couldn't find it. I think I
If you
scrolled
ever
too
need
far.
me to remind you,
Yeah. Yeah, you remember seeing a picture of these guys, as well as hearing their names. The church within your town, Chloa was very appreciative of these people many years ago, as they helped him go through tough times and help the town as well as the church.
Hmm.
These are noble heroes. These are people that were praised, uh, as well as seen as disgusted by most of the town. But Chlora himself praised them quite highly and held them in very high regards. They were mainly, in disgust because of your town's racial biases, and most of these people are, tieflings. They're kind of the tieflings, a knoll. The rest of the town mainly viewed them as bad, but Chlora, again, even though the rest of the town kind of was like, oh, thanks for your help, we kind of still hate you. Chlora held them in high regard and esteemed favor, talked about them occasionally, but they haven't been seen or heard of, as you know of, for the past 30 or so years.
Hmm. I think looking at the portrait, Evandor would kind of grab his amulet, not like pull it out, but like grab his shirt where his amulet is, and kind of mutter to himself, Imora, we have struck gold.
Yeah, Yolanda and Lijek go off into a separate room. What the rest do you want to do?
Me? I want to get to know our new friend. So I'm skulking around him.
Seeing how run down and dirty the place is, and knowing Evandor and his medical history, I would say he would instantly make sure it was okay to clean up the place, as he would start doing that, as he doesn't want anyone to get infections. As he would use his magic
Prestidigitation?
Yes.
Jinx will volunteer to help and steal all the pillows.
Noir is helping as well, and passingly says, okay, motherfuckers, so, fucking Salem's done being a little bitch, to put it gently. So if you ever wanna, talk to him, just remove the bag off my fucking head.
Alright.
Trust me, it's hard explaining sometimes. But what about you, brother? Actually, you are right with brothers. Are we on brother terms right now?
I believe that everyone can be a brother or sister as long as we're not enemies.
You know what? That's the kind of motherfucking attitude I like, in a bro. So tell me about yourself, brother. What you do before you fucking got here?
He kind of breezes up at that, kind of twitches a little bit before shaking it off and continuing to clean. I was a cleric within a church of Dimora, working under my father. It's, let's say, it's been a troubling couple of weeks.
Yes, monetary must be in bad state to end up out here.
In a way, yes. The church I was previously was burnt to the ground, so it is not in the best of state.
Yes, churches have tendency to do that.
Hopefully not all. But it's simple as this. Unfortunate events had arose. I had to pick myself back up again, and I am on my own mission, per se. with the help of my goddess, which had led me here, which I'm still trying to find out
which
if
gods?
it's lucky or unlucky.
Which gods?
If you're with us, it's probably unlucky.
You may say that. I did find the spiders to be an unlucky, unfortunate thing, but the poster up there, not the poster, the portrait, and it kind of points back at the one in the entranceway. Let's just say my family has some history with them. Some quite good history. So, it is a flip of a coin right now. Plus, I am in need of employment, so this is giving me a potential to earn a job.
Yes, good job.
Um,
Friends pay very well.
as a player, I can't remember. Has the goblin given us anything as of yet?
No.
Okay.
Lijek has.
How would they make money if they gave you things?
They have given you a sense of purpose.
They have done quite the opposite. They have abandoned me in a dark, spooky forest.
The purpose is to stay alive.
Are you saying that in or out of character?
Out of character.
Alright.
The purpose is to stay alive.
Yes, we build monastery underground so it don't burn. Out of stone.
Hmm.
If you built it out of stone, you could have built it above ground and it wouldn't have burned.
Yes, and fall down where people hit with rocks.
Real quick,
It's
Cheese, make me 3 crafting checks.
Alright,
Just to see how
once I
well
go
you're
off,
doing.
Alright.
But yeah, continue the RP. Sorry, I just
It's-
wanted to let Cheese know.
a lot more complicated than just circumstances of area.
Also, how
No,
God Black
I-
Place
I-
burned down?
There was many people that had come as a disagreement against my father of the church, and due to that disagreement, decided to cause violence against the church. It's hard to talk about. I am sorry I'm not giving much detail.
We'll
It
DM it
was,
to you guys.
Yeah, DM it to me.
It has been a recent accident, so I'm still trying to get over it. By the way, can I just roll a general, like, because I was told about like a secret key or something.
Yeah, you're able to roll a perception check if you want to look for a
Alright.
secret key.
It's like as I'm cleaning, I'm moving stuff around, I'm folding stuff if it needs to be
Yeah.
folded.
So
I'm
yeah,
just gonna see if I'm lucky enough to come across something of such sort. Perception? There
There you
is
go,
not a,
guys.
Alright, thank you.
there is not a perception.
Yes,
Oh,
there
never
is.
mind.
There
There
is. It is.
There it
If you're using
It's just
password.
somewhere else where it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
see
nowhere
now.
near where it would be useful.
It should be in both places.
13. What is with me getting 13s? Jeez Louise.
No. On your
Or
13,
mid-roll.
you're cleaning up the main hall at this moment as you guys are talking, getting to know each other. You don't see any key in here. As you clean up the rooms, you're Jinx is stealing the pillows and the
Well, if
cushions
we're cleaning
off
up
the
the room, can
chairs.
we all make another check?
Uh, right now you guys are still in the main room. You know, the entry room.
Oh, so we're not even in the right room.
No, you're not.
Oh well.
If you want to go
Jesus
into the
forgot it.
bedroom, you can.
Well, yeah, if we're
Yeah, if you
I
guys are
think with
cleaning.
the suggestion of tidying up and stuff,
Yeah,
we would
yeah.
have moved towards the bedroom if we're looking for the key.
Yeah, you're able
There's no
to.
pillows in the corridor.
You lead Evan, and you guys lead Evan to the bedroom. Cleaning up, tidying up along the way. It takes a little bit to get there. On your 13, you are not able to find the key, but you're cleaning up, and in this bedroom, you see that the windows have bars against them. On the other side of them, you see one window is smashed open.
Wonder who did that.
Yeah.
One of the beds has a broken leg, and the leg.
No, one of the beds is completely smashed because
Yeah.
just completely
Oh yeah, you guys didn't just break the leg; you just broke the whole fucking bed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
just a
fine. Yolanda's not
mattress.
sleeping tonight.
Yeah, there's just one mattress there. There's foot lockers in front of each of these beds, except for the broken one. There's still a foot locker there. Yeah, you're cleaning up, you're tidying up. You see this picture, these 5 pictures in front of, or on top. They're placed on the wall above a desk. The 5 pictures are each of the people you've seen before, and that group photo there once again. You also see, I don't remember if anyone picked it up, on the other side of the room, a pointy object that looks similar to it could be used as a pen. If you want to make another, if you want to investigate that, you can roll me a nature check or a arcana
Dude, I'm
check.
I'm trying to figure out where everything is going, so I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Where should I put this?
An arcana or a nature, whichever one's better.
Arcana is not better. Yeah, that's a.
On a 7,
You know
that's
what?
a pen.
Hold on.
It looks like
I'm gonna invoke my bit of luck
Alright.
because I can't keep on rolling poorly. It basically lets me re-roll something, kind of like a hero point, but I can only do it every 24 hours.
Use your special.
That's
On a critical fail!
No, hold on. Wait, let me read.
You want to use your hero point?
After I hit, wait, let me read what it exactly does.
As you
it's the 7. I get the better of the
okay,
2.
so it's lucky. Okay, that's cool. Yeah,
Amon would like to do cat things like move shit around randomly and knock things over.
oh yeah, roll. You want to roll for cat things?
Sure, I'll roll for cat things.
Alright.
What roll do we make for cat things?
Roll in athletics or acrobatics for cat things.
Hell yeah.
And as you guys are cleaning, Jinx, you're just like a ball of cushions that you found on random chairs so far as you guys have been cleaning.
Well, I have just got the ability catfall. So I'd like to do the same thing and do like the cat thing to find the softest bed and find and start building a pillow fort.
That's 14 for random cat things.
Yeah, okay. So
what a
real
high roll.
quick, Jess, for you to find out which bed is which, I need you to roll me a survival.
I completely just see Jess's character just collecting all the pillows and blankets of each and every bed and just creating this
They
mess.
have. They have.
Well, I'm going to make this survival roll.
Yes.
Then I'd like to make an architecture roll.
Oh, if you have architecture, go
Build my
ahead.
pillow fort.
Or
can I do both? Why
you can
not?
do both. One to find the softest bed, the other to build your fort.
God damn it.
So before we get to that, let's go into order. Cheese, on your 3 rolls, you and Lyjek, Logic has taken you to a different part of this on a different part of this kind of, house. You guys are just grabbing and moving rubble as Logic just sits there and taps their chin, watching you and Neo move the rubble around. And as you move it, Logic's like, yes, yes. Now, make sure it doesn't get that way. Good, 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 good. Once we get into this room, I can get the supplies for the third test. And we can teleport out of here.
Yeah, yeah. Always pleasure to do more work with you.
Oh. Good, good, good. And yeah, you're moving rubble, just trying to somehow get lower in this house. Essentially the basement, it seems. So. Amon, you keep knocking useless shit off tables.
That's all.
The reason why, Evan, you didn't get to get a good examination of this item as it was left on the table, Amon just suddenly whacks it. And when you look at them, they just look back at you. Like they did nothing wrong.
This somehow feels familiar, and I'm not really sure why.
Which one of those is the survival and which one's all the architect role?
Unfortunately, the survival is the higher one.
Okay, yeah, on your 19, the bed you find the most comforting is the one you saw Yolanda on. And as you decide to take and claim this bed, you try to build a pillow fort that immediately crumbles on top of you.
Like Cobalt Monastery.
Yeah. But yeah, no. What are you doing right now, Snotty?
Me?
Yes, as you watch Amon hit this weird looking pointy thing away from Evandor. And you watch Jinx try to make a pillow fort, or attempt to make a pillow fort, but it looks more like they just keep piling pillows on top of themselves.
Does this house have any sort of kitchen?
Yeah, you can go out and explore the house.
I'd like to explore.
Definitely how you get murdered based on how this goblin is been so far.
Hey, he should thank us. We're making the place look decent.
Yeah,
Test number 4, all of the food is poison.
Do you trust what you give? Yeah. Also, you go out. You start to explore. Roll me a perception check. But as you do that, another thing I have to point out to you, Evan, is the door that going into this room, the door was kicked open. You see it on the floor on top of what used to be a trap.
I wonder who did that.
He has his work cut out for him.
But yeah.
So that's gonna be 16.
Yeah, and the 16, you start to roam the main hall, and then you find yourself going off the beaten path. And eventually, you see a sign that says, chin to chin, and you're like, the kitchen. And you follow it. The wallpaper seems to be tailing off the walls. On your 16, you also notice that there seems to be like scratch marks on the wall. And as you reach to the kitchen doorway, it is once again another place that has collapsed in on itself. It seems to the ceiling has collapsed in near the kitchen door. And as you look up, you can see all the way to the top of the roof.
It's another fucking relief those spider bitches didn't fucking kill us. Well, cool and everything, Gabe, but here's the main thing that I'm wondering. Where's the food? Assuming that it's even edible.
It's in the kitchen, maybe.
Well, you know what? He's gonna go into the kitchen. Whee!
You're gonna go in the kitchen?
Yes.
Alright, roll me an athletics check to try to move the rubble.
Oh no, my athletic. I should have made it higher. 6.
Yeah, on a 6, this shit is like nudged in there tight. You cannot move it. But as you start to pull, straining yourself, the lights go off. Everyone
That's not good.
starts to. The lights inside this whole building go off. It's now
Oh,
dim light to darkness. Except for you, Jinx. You're under a bunch of pillows, you don't notice this. Yolanda, you hear a gulp coming from Lijek as they say, work faster, work faster! And they start to try to help you move this rubble now. The rest of you, yeah, it's gotten dark. The light has shut down.
Did I fucking do this? Oh, motherfuck. Oh.
I did ask if the light was temporary.
It wasn't supposed to be.
Should we be ready for battle?
We should prepare for battle and think about setting things on fire. We need light.
Jinx is going to enter gorilla stance and climb up a wall.
I don't need light, but light keeps the spiders away.
Jinx, you're under a pillow fort. Collapsing on itself. Oh, probably, yeah, it's day. So technically, you would notice that it's getting darker. Yeah.
I'd hope I could tell it was not
Yeah.
daytime.
Yeah.
And for me, everything just goes black and white.
Yeah.
Or gray.
Yeah, you all start to hear faint hisses and guttural sounds coming out from the window.
Oh dear.
You hear on the wood, yeah? And as you all are separated, what would you like to do? Well, not all of you, but 2 of you are separated from the rest of the party.
Oh, I guess I better finish my job then.
I'm guessing the party is still looking hurt.
How is dark vision here? Can we still sort of see what's going on?
If you have dark vision, you're fine. But if you have dim light vision, you might be a little fucked.
Yes, goblin see through dark.
Amon cannot see, and Amon is looking for the simplest solution. How hard would it be to start fire?
That depends on what's around you.
A bed made of wood and straw.
Oh wait, I can.
No, Jinx's pillow pile!
Yeah. Do you have anything that can start a fire within your inventory? As in, like,
I
like
have a flint and steel.
yeah, you're able to set fire to anything around you.
Please
I'll
don't.
hand you a torch.
I have a torch, but I need both
Oh.
hands free for my weapon, so...
Oh,
If someone is able to use a torch, it will create dim light within a 60-foot radius, with the exception of corners around this house.
Sure, I'm gonna light a torch.
alright.
And if you want, you can.
Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna light. Wait, can I light my own torch?
As a cleric, you might have the light cantrip.
I do not right now.
It is not a prepared cantrip that
It
you
is not
selected.
a prepared cantrip. But I do have a flint and steel and a torch, and I'm gonna light that.
Ook.
And I'm
Jinx is
going
gonna
to
get near the big cat lady
I'm going to use
who's just on a torch.
my telekinetic hand to grab the torch and bring it closer to the door from
Right.
where I am.
All right. Yeah, you all in this room are able to now see.
Hell
So,
yeah.
allow me.
Where did other cat go? Cats always get lost.
Snotty. Speaking of that, where are you?
You should find
Can
before
you
run
do
over
you
by
do
truck.
you have dim light vision or dark vision?
Let me double check.
As a cat person,
cat,
she has low light vision.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You
Thanks.
cannot see unless you
Okay,
yourself
well-
light a torch.
I'm pretty sure I have I have what seems to be. I have 5 torches
He's probably taking use that. I think this might be a thing.
All right.
and a flint and steel.
You do not create a kill device to my computer.
I'm not going to plug into your laptop just in case.
All right.
Plug into my fucking grand and a half worth of computer.
You are able to light a torch if you want, or you don't. If you
I
don't
will-
want to.
I will, cause my freaking Nintendo DS camera ass vision is not going to get me through this house. Also, he's just kind of freaking out, thinking that he accidentally did something to cause the lights to go out, or because he wanted a snack. Because to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm just making sure about my rations. I'm pretty sure I gave one to Jinx and the other one to the guy that we saved in that cave.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you remember
Then
his
I have-
name?
4 people's worth of food at the moment.
No.
If you remember his name, whoever says his name first gets a hero point.
No, I'm so sorry, Gabe.
All right.
It was something silly, and I said I hate it. But I couldn't tell you what it was.
Okay. That's fine.
It won't be Lie Jackson. I hate.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, can you all roll me initiatives now?
Yep.
And so initiatives, Evan, is you roll a perception check for initiatives. Unless you are sneaking or a different situation calls for you to roll a different type of initiative. But it's usually perception.
You know what? I think since I'm a black kitty cat, I want to do stealth instead because I'll blend right in. So I'm not going to light the torch. In fact,
You're not gonna you would not.
So you trade your own sight for sneakiness.
Yeah, but you can't see in the dark either, so you don't know how sneaky you're being.
okay, fair enough. 22 for perception.
Okay. Evans is
What about
12.
people in the real world? You can sneak around in the dark without being able to see.
Yeah, but what if you walk into something? Okay. Add your stealth modifier to that instead. Alright, so
I assume this is a sneaky cat, so
Yeah, I'll let it slide. Cheese is an 18. Evan, what was your number?
12.
12. Jess, did you roll?
16. I
15?
might. Yeah, I think it's 16.
16? Okay.
Check my response.
Snods, you said 22?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Gath?
Just doing maths.
Numbers are not brilliant. That's a 14.
Alright. I'm gonna post that there. Look at my little secret rolls. This gets a... Alright. Wait, let me make sure I read that right. Yes. I'm gonna put in some things here.
Okay, this one.
Ready. Oh, wait, wrong one.
What was
Oh,
it?
Oh
even
shit.
though it was okay, despite being that was a pretty good dinner.
Roman,
I
we
have a
gotta
rules
hide the
question.
body.
Yes.
If I get a bonus to grappling, do I get a bonus to throwing my allies across the room?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Hell yeah.
If
Because
I
it's
get
your
a bonus to
allies.
grappling and I'm being thrown across the room, can I add a bonus to the throw?
Are you looking for the bonus to damage or bonus to the throw itself?
I'll take anything I can get.
Alright, I'll add a +2 bonus to being thrown. And
It's
a
fine. I'm not
+1 bonus to
proficient.
damage because you're bouncy.
Yeah, I don't think I get anything, so
Alright.
I don't have the same mechanic as Gaff.
Yeah.
No, because my archetype is a pro wrestler.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you owe me any bonuses, but I don't actually have anything.
Alright, so what are you Snotty, what are you doing? What is Noah doing in this darkness?
I'm gonna get back to the main room just to make sure that my friends are not being eaten alive by giant spiders.
Yeah. As you start to walk. Yeah. You know what? You start to move, and as you re-enter the main hall where the entranceway is, you notice that the door has been taken down. What would you like to do?
Scream.
Scream?
Regal
I'm just,
response.
This is
so
your
let me
first action. So just to
let me
clarify, your first action is moving. But
make sure I'm understanding here. The front door is busted.
yep.
Okay, on to Minecraft Hardcore Zombies action. Okay, that's terrifying. Is there anything in this room that I could potentially barricade the door with, like in the medieval times or
Yeah,
something?
there's I mean the door is on the ground, but there are some furniture, some like shelving that's you guys help dust,
Might be a
chairs.
risky move. Anything I can, with my two actions, can I potentially put the door up and then shove like a chair or something into it to keep it up?
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it that to be the rest of your
Wrong leg.
actions.
Bell.
But this will cost you. You'll have to roll to see how well you do that. That would be I think, crafting check.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Craft. What? Barricade. No, that might be survival.
I mean, I am trying
No.
to.
You are trying to
You know what?
survive. Logically,
Okay.
you're trying to survive.
Oh, shit, this next one.
It'll be crafting. Roll me a crafting check.
Okay, sorry for the confusion.
It's okay.
Oh, come on! That's a nat 1 plus 2, 3.
Snotty. On a critical fail,
Don't get eaten.
you are trying to shut this. And as you try to shut it, you are off guard. Meaning you have a -2 to AC. And the screen cuts over to you, Yolanda. Yolanda, Logic is there trying to help move this rubble with you. You can spend your actions moving this rubble, or you can spend one action to have Nyor move the rubble, or you can have you and your robot can both help move this. Or you or your robot could leave and go find your friends. Or you both can leave and go find your friends.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I would have any way of knowing that they're in danger, though. So
no, but you do know that it's somehow now perfectly dark. And Logic has lit a torch for you guys so that you can continue moving this rubble.
well, to the relay, I don't have a reason to go back. I guess I could continue helping them out.
Alright. You and your robot help out. I'm gonna roll a secret dice to see how well this goes. And
Be fair, it's all about picking up the vampire after it's fun.
going back, Snotty, remember how you said how you're off guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you remembered you're off guard.
Okay, it was like -2 to AC, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll be sure to remember that.
Because you're attacked as you're trying to shove this into the doorway. This recognizable claw reaches through the door and gets you right in the arm. Does a 16 hit?
Okay, hang on. It's -2 right now, right?
Yes. What's your AC normally?
18.
So 16 does hit. This claw.
It's reputation.
As you're trying to shove your door back up, this claw comes from the other side and nags you. And you recognize this claw. It's the claw of the weird shark-like thing that you saw. And as you look through this door crack, you can see the translucent web lurker looking directly at you with its eyes. And you seem to look like its next meal as it brings its head through the cracks of the door, using its one arm that it still has left, or its one claw, to try to push its way through. It makes another attack at you.
Wait, how much did I take last?
You took 8 damage, which is exactly what you healed for.
This is bad. I
But
can't afford to hit again.
that's the end of its turn. But it does look like it's about to bite you on its next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Jinx. As the light goes on, can you make me a perception check?
A perception check.
This is for free as well.
Okay. 16. I was going to ask if I could use my initiative again, but that was also 16, so...
Yeah, on a 16,
Weird.
rolling in the wrong server,
Shit, fuck.
it's fine. On a 16, you're able to notice as you look around this room that the wall closest to you didn't seem that lumpy before. In fact, it didn't seem to have, a translucent body with 8 legs either. So, yeah, you notice that there is a spider within this room.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is. That's why I told you to roll it.
Okay. Um, I'm probably gonna hit it. I didn't make a decision on my extra thingy class thing yet, so I was trying to decide, but I've not made my mind up yet, so I'm just gonna walk over
You're close enough.
and try and shout loudly to get everyone's attention. Smash his face in.
Yeah, you don't have to move. It's close enough to hit you, for you to hit it.
Oh. Well, I can do the flurry of blows.
One action and 2 attacks? What are you, a madman?
I can also do a stunning strike, but he needs to do damage first, so...
Yeah.
So this is +6 and +1.
Alright.
So a 13 and an 11.
13 and 11. Let me check the spiders. Both of those miss.
14.
14 hits.
Well, we found its AC.
This one's.
Cool. Before I roll this next one, could it make a fortitude saving throw?
It can. Just for you. +3.
Can't believe it. 11 points of damage.
It rolled a 1. A critical failure.
I think that's lower than my class. I can't be sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
That's a critical failure. It is stunned for 3 turns. Or it's stunned 3. Let me just see what.
Yeah, stun 3 just means it loses its whole fucking next turn.
Is this the whole fucking next turn?
Because stun is like you lose 1 action per turn.
Oh, so yeah, it just loses it for.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just misses its turn completely.
And it takes 8 damage. Does it have a AC penalty? No, it just overrides it.
No. Yeah, it's just fucked.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna fucking try and punch it again. At a -9. Nat 20 or nothing. That was +9. That's a 4.
Yeah, on a 4, it's you don't do so well.
Ook!
Yeah, the rest of you can see, the rest of you in this room, Evan, Amon, and yeah, that's all. You guys can notice the spider that Jinx has just whacked, pretty badly.
It is a swinging set of arm motions, like full windmill, and then one lucky kick to the spider's face that looks accidental.
Next up in the initiative order is Amon.
So the spider that Jinx is stood in front of, is it still alive?
Yeah, it is, but it looks badly. It looks bloodied.
Are there any other spiders in the room?
Roll perception.
I
And this is free.
perceive. That's like 25. Do I perceive?
You can, as you look around this room, there doesn't seem to be another spider, but you do notice a translucent leg sort of peeking out of the door.
Can I see into the doorway?
Yeah, you can kind of tilt yourself and look through, and you can see more of what seems to be a spider leg peeking out. It seems to be hanging on the wall, ready for its next meal.
Okay. If I wanted to pick up the spider that Jinx is fighting and throw it at the other one, could I do that?
Yes, you may. You can
Cool.
throw it and hit the bit of its leg.
Yeah, I'm going to throw one spider at the other spider. Is it an athletics check to grapple and then an attack roll to throw?
Yes, but it will make an opposed. Oh wait, no, because in this you just have to beat its athletics. No, you have to beat its. Was it reflex save DC? Which is, yeah, you have to beat its reflex save.
An artificial 20.
Yeah, that beats it. You're able to lift up this spider.
Cool. I grab this spider by like its head, pick it up over my head, and throw it at the other spider. And ranged attack roll for the throw.
Hell yeah!
Am I proficient in throwing living creatures?
I feel like there is probably a very specific feat for that in Pathfinder, weirdly.
I do have the wrestler, Titan wrestler feat.
You are able to throw this. You get the proficiency.
Lovely. So that means it will be the same as my javelins. That's just easier for me in my head.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that.
Makes me wonder what you got.
I got a 2, but it got marginally better. I rolled a 6, so that's a 12.
12 misses.
Plus 2 circumstance bonus. Is it? Do I get the circumstance bonus?
Only when it's your ally.
Damn it, then 14, unless there's something else I can make it better with. Nah, just the 14.
14 is a miss, but still roll for damage.
Roll for damage. What damage does a giant spider do when hurled?
1d4 plus strength.
D4. It's only an improvised weapon. Where's my D4s?
Unless you're chucking it down a cliff like you did with Soul, It's a D4.
Sol was off of an airship 4 separate times. That's a 6 damage.
Yeah, on 6 damage, you're able to chuck this thing, and as you chuck it out the hallway, it breaks and shatters the glass, hitting the bars and splitting itself between the bars. As that happens, Stoddy, does Noir make a noise as they are clawed?
Either I do make a noise and alert the others, or I make a noise and it just attracts more spiders and he fucking dies here. You know what? Everyone would scream or just get upset in general. If, like, yes, he makes a noise.
Alright. Yeah, everyone in this house is able to hear the noise of Noir after being struck by the spider at this point.
Oh, that's a big oof.
Yeah.
You know that noise that cats make when you accidentally step on their tails?
Yeah. Gath, with picking up and chucking, you have 1 action left.
I would like to begin to move towards the screams of my friends.
Just know you're the only one who knows that there's a spider on the other side of this door.
I'm the only one that knows.
Yep. If you have not informed
We all heard the cat scream
Yeah. Well,
from the other side of the door.
No. The cat is in the main hall, the main entranceway. You guys are in the bedroom.
Yes. Is the spider that I see part of the one currently nibbling on my friend?
No, that's happening outside of this hallway. The thing that's nibbling on your friend is taking place somewhere else.
Okay.
So you'll have to go out like how you guys escaped this room in the gas. You'll go down, get out of the room, take a left, head straight down until you get into the main entrance. And
Amon screams, "Watch the spider in the hallway," as she sprints towards the sound of friend dying.
Yeah, you're able to make it out of the room, and the spider behind you watches as it was expecting you not to be sprinting. Yeah. Evan, it is your turn.
Would maintaining the magic floating hand be an action, or would it just maintain?
What's the spell called again?
It's telekinetic hand.
I don't think it does require an action to maintain. I believe it requires an action to move it.
Yeah.
So, I did hear about the spider in the hallway, right?
Yes, you all did.
Can I see it?
Once it's been pointed out, yeah, and it was pointed out.
I'm going to... if I were to move the torch, would I be able to bring the torch closer to the spider with the 20 feet?
Yes, you are.
Alright, then I'm going to do that for 2 of my actions, as well as pull out my shield with my last action.
I will let you... So, you're using your telekinetic hand to move the fire to the spider.
The spider.
So, when you sustain a spell, that does not count for 2 actions, it counts as 1. Unless specified otherwise.
It does say that if I move it, it does take an action, does it?
It takes 1 action, yes. When you sustain the spell, you can move the object an additional 20 feet. So when you sustain a spell, it just means you use 1 of your actions. So you still have 2 actions left, and then if you use another one to raise your shield, you still have 1 action left.
I have 1 action. I don't think I'm close enough to hit. Right?
No.
No.
You can walk out if you want. You still have one action. You can walk out and still have your shield up.
I'm going to choose to get closer
All right.
as to keep it distracted.
All right. Um. Yeah. The spider that was going to have its turn right here is kind of squashed dead in a between bars in a window, and the last one. Tickety 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 tick. Um. Drop. And Yolanda, what's your AC?
My AC is. Oh, 16.
Cashing all my Google Rewards credit
16.
to upgrade the app. Reset
That's a
my
critical hit on you, Yolanda. I need you
Alright.
to make a saving throw, a fortitude saving throw as well. Because this is a saving throw, I need you to make it in the app. In Discord, I mean.
Alright.
You have to.
As the spider will do its 1d6 bite on you as it drops. Oh. It does a total of 2 damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Fortitude.
Yeah, fortitude.
Plus. $13.
13 is a fail. So on the first fail of this, duration 4 rounds, stupefied one, clouded. Take a status penalty equal to the value of intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks and DCs. Will saving throws, spell attack modifier, and spell DCs, skill checks. You are stupefied 1 for right now.
What the hell is that?
It means that you take a minus penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks and DCs.
Alright. For how long?
Until stupefied wears off, which
Okay.
says here it's 1 round. Because you get the first stage of it. Save 1 round of stupefied, but you're still poisoned for 4 rounds. So yeah, next round, if it bites you again, you fail to save, you'll get additional poison damage. But yeah, you take 2 hit points, 2 points of damage. It still can bite you though. It did 1 action to move, to drop, and it gets 1 additional attack, which is +1. That 3 doesn't do shit to you. You're fine. Its bite. This spider drops from the ceiling and bites, injecting its venom into you. Lyjak jumps, a little bit scared, but it was through this bite that you guys were able to finally open up the basement, and Lyjak immediately abandons you, going further in, and they go, Come, hurry. I need your genius. And it goes back to the top of the initiative. Evan,
Yeah.
you're the closest to this spider.
Yep.
As you approached it with your shield up, it looks you in the eyes. It twists its head just a little bit and makes a gut-wrenching sound. It will make 2 attacks on you. Well, that's not the right channel. 2d20. One of them is a +4, so 16 and 12. Do any of those hit?
Yeah. If it's meets beats,
It
my
is-
AC is 16.
Yes. Sadly, you guys are fighting this is the tougher spider as it bites into you. Its fucking leg pushes down your shield and bites into your shoulder. You take 4 points of damage, as well as you need to make a fortitude saving throw as it injects its venom into you.
That's a fucking ouchies. Fortitude.
Meets
That's
beats.
six. Alright, 16.
You
It
are
bites into me, I fucking grunt.
yeah.
Hurts as hell. The dragon scales, baby.
Oh yeah. Its last action, it tries to wrap its little spider legs on you to hold you still.
Oh, that's
It needs to make a athletics check against your, I believe, reflex, which is reflex plus 10. 9 definitely doesn't cut it.
no.
It fails. And then it goes back to you, Snooty McDuty. And before we do that, I have to piss.
No.
Are you getting a headache?
What? No.
I'm sorry.
So
It's your turn,
you're
by the way.
fine. Yeah, I was asking, what did the dude roll?
What roll for what?
Was he attacking me, or
He
am
already
I?
attacked you on his turn. It's your turn now.
Okay, let me check my spells. Ooh, that's a lot.
Are you also a cleric?
Yeah.
Clerics just have this thing they have access to called heal. That's just kind of a good healing spell.
Yes, Goblin very much in need of healing still.
I just realized I forgot to give him I forgot to give him a spell, another spell. I have the spells. It's just when I leveled up, I forgot to give him one. Okay.
You're going to use Mildred the Man-Eater.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you get a free heal when you level up.
No, you don't.
I don't think so.
No, but as a cleric, you get to, if you've got this.
Yes. And there is a very sad-looking goblin.
So far, I think half the party is about 2 licks away from death, so...
Heals
Yeah,
good.
honestly, I thought you guys were gonna heal each other a little more before this event happened.
Oh,
In my defense, I thought we were going to go to sleep.
so did I. I really thought we
You kind of make it sound like we were going to get a resting moment, Gabe, to be fair.
Yeah, but long rests don't heal you all the way. Long
No,
rest
they would
only
have
give
given
you
us some healing.
it gives you Constitution plus your level.
Yeah, that's some healing.
Yeah.
Instead, we're all
So
very
you.
badly wounded and need Snotty to heal us.
Or Evan.
Yeah, I would heal everyone if everyone wasn't like separated 70 feet apart.
I'm trying to find like a. Okay, what's a spell that's related to making light without a source?
Light.
Remember, no, actually, you don't know it yet.
It's a light spell. There is a spell just called light that
It's
just
a cantrip,
produces
though.
20 feet of bright light.
Yeah.
We took the box away.
And, well,
Oh,
you're
you
also, what, a cleric?
Yeah, I'm
So
a
you
cleric.
have things of, like...
Rings of light. Okay, I'm gonna worry about grabbing the spell later. For now, I'm just going to. Okay, so I actually didn't start. Wait, hang on. I actually forgot to say what I did with my torch. Am I still holding it, or did I just put it down somewhere?
I'll let you choose.
I'd say holding because if I use illuminate, then there's the possibility that like. That I could just make this thing burst out of light and just scare this guy off.
I'm trying to scare off the big guy, but apparently the big guy is like, "Hey, that's the torch. That's neat." Anyway,
Yeah, right?
Does that sound like a good idea?
Oh, no, it's
Take
up to you.
whatever idea you feel like.
Okay, screw it. I'm going to. Oh, there it is. No. Oh, it's a cantrip. Dumbass! Well, I already took illuminate. Okay.
You took what?
Okay. I finally figured it out. It's a cantrip, not a regular spell. I'm a dumbass. I'm so sorry.
No,
But
it's fine.
yeah, I'm going to use illuminate on my torch to try and scare this guy off.
You mean light?
Illuminate.
What's that spell do? Okay. I'm looking at it right now.
really, all non-magical stuff.
You light all non-magical light sources in the area that use fire to provide their light. Such as
I can
candles,
just
lamps,
imagine it
and
now.
sconces.
This fucking body clapping their hands, being "Let there be light," and then all the torches in everyone's bag just burst
Yeah,
into flame.
You fucking set everyone's shit on fire.
I don't know. This goblin's lights don't work, so maybe the next solution is set the building on fire.
Hey guys, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision just for the sake of less confusing. Should I just do a retcon and just switch out illuminate for light?
Sure.
I will make it cost you if you want to do that.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly.
All right, this will cost you all your hero points.
You know what? That's fair. Honestly, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
All right.
Okay. Big pays.
So, he would. He would like to use light.
Mhm. Alerts to the creature, causing the float near the creature. Moves, you can. Alright. What are you casting it on?
Well, I guess my torch would be the most logical answer, or I would just have it in my hand. Like there.
It's your choice.
I'd say torch makes the most sense. Like, I have a torch, but now it's brighter. Whoosh!
Yeah. You're able to cast light on your torch.
As he's getting he just thinks frantically on what he can do. Just looks at the torch and then just casts illuminate on it and just a Discord light mode jump scare.
Yeah, you're able to make this thing flinch. Causing it to not push so heavily against you as you're trying to put this door up. But as you cast light, are you also casting illuminate?
I switched out light for
Okay.
illuminate, remember?
Yes. Yeah, no, you're able to cast light. That's 2 of your actions. You still have 1 action left.
Wait, didn't I make an action? Oh, wait, this is the new turn. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, this is risky, but I think... You know what? I'm going to use, I'm going to use warp.
You're gonna use what? Void Orb?
Use, void warp because you
cannot.
love the touch. Oh, fuck,
Because
you're right.
it's 2 actions.
Oh, right.
You only have 1 left.
About that.
We got this, son.
You got
We'll
this.
figure it out. We'll rescue you. Got another cleric.
This is a 2 cleric party.
Two cleric parties.
Fuck it, I'm moving. Fuck this shit. Fuck that door. Unless you guys just want me to be the human, but not actually human battering ram. Or whatever the term.
I mean, you do down the hallway hear the screaming of the other cat.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Fuck it, I'm moving.
This is not like I'm under attack scream. This is like I'm currently attacking scream.
Well, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, the door's already busted and almost gotten himself stabbed in the face just by trying to block it, so he's moving away.
Yeah, you're able to move your 25 feet. I'm sorry to tell you this, Snotty. This creature has a certain thing. That
I'm
you
just
don't
kidding.
like. You ever heard of an attack of opportunity?
No.
Spider
Snotty?
really have attack of opportunity.
No, it doesn't have attack of opportunity. None of these guys do.
It's really uncommon in Pathfinder.
Basically,
is.
only players that get it, isn't it?
There are some
Yeah, it's some
NPCs.
like characters.
Yeah.
You know, if you're fighting like a suit of armor or some noble, be warned.
Yeah.
It's almost player-esque.
So yeah, no, you move away. And that's I think all you can do. Next up in the initiative is after
Jinx, let it be Jinx's
Snots,
turn.
it's Yolanda.
Yes, always Jinx's turn.
Yolanda,
No.
there's a spider just
Go
bit
on.
you. What would you like to do?
Yolanda looks at this. Yolanda going, ah, ah, unhand me, you vermin. As Yolanda's going to unload a pack on this thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Make
So
your
in other words,
attacks.
hit it. Yeah, you're just.
Oh,
Go for the kill.
How many attacks do you plan to make on it?
It's going to be a 16 for the hammer to hit.
Alright, as you swipe your hammer at it, the hammer does land. It does make a
Alright.
purchase on the spider.
Alright, it's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Whoosh. You smack that motherfucker up.
Alright, and for my next action, I'm going to try out this little funky, this little class feat. Let me read it over. I'm going to use, Searing, Restoration.
Root it off.
See if you can create the minor exposure innovation, so, okay, so basically I'm going to say that. Okay, so I'm going to roll 1d10, that's how many hit points I regain.
Searing Explosion. Pathfinder. 2E. Oh, Searing Restoration. I thought you said Searing Explosion. Could heal
Yes,
people
doing
with their
explosion that
rules.
heals you for 1d10 damage.
So let me roll, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that's going to be, I'm going to heal up 4 HP. Alright. And for my final action, I'm going to give a command towards Neo to go to get a few hits in on this guy.
Alright. So you give.
As
Are you
Neo's
giving
going to go
Neo
for a assist attack.
2 actions or 1 action?
One because I used 2 of my actions for restoration and to attack it.
Alright. Alright, so you
So
use
come
one of
on
your
here.
actions to give Neo 2 of their actions. So they can continue making the attack.
Alright. As Johan says, Neo, make this man pay for laying their hands on me. As Neo comes, as this pumpkin pie goes into its mech form and is going to go
Before
in for a
you do
punch,
that,
and that's
though,
going to be a 21.
before you make the attack, you have to make a flat check because Searing Restoration is an unstable action. And because of that, you attempt a DC 15 flat check after applying its effects. So you need to make roll a d20. Flat check applies effects on a failure. The innovation metal malfunctions in a spectacular though harmless fashion, such as a bletch of smoke or a shower of sparks, and becomes incapable of being used for further unstable actions. On a critical failure, you may also take an amount of fire damage equal to your level. So, before you can heal, by taking this action, you have to make a DC 15 flat check.
That's 20. Let's go.
Alright. So you still heal.
Get that bullshit out of here.
But, yeah, so you make an attack with Neo.
So 22.
All right.
And that's going to be. That's going to be 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right. 6 is enough to kill this spider. As
Oh, go ahead.
no, go on, go on.
You first.
No, I was gonna tell you.
Okay.
Tell me how you kill it.
Well, as Leo is going to do something. Actually, have you ever played Elden Ring, Jay?
Yes. Never beat
Are
it.
you aware of the jars?
No. It has been so long since I played Elden Ring.
Okay, so basically, to sum it up, Leo is going to be rolling on its side and crashing into the spider, squishing it like it's a tire ran over it, a really big tire.
Oh yeah. And Neo is
Alexander versus Quaylag.
You'll do that just fine.
That's absolutely dreadful. I can't stand when it sucks. No, Lily.
Sort of heals you.
Yeah, and that would be the end of your turn. Next up on the shopping block is the thing that you moved away from, Snotty. As it enters the building and the premises, and
Breath stank.
Amon and Noir, as you guys are in the ones who are in the main entry room, you guys are able to spot from outside with a very visible light a bunch of glowing eyes behind this lurker. The lurker, how much movement does it have? I should look. It starts to make its way over to you, Nor. It raises its one claw up as its other claw seems to have been smeared by light. It makes its sound once more as it strikes at you for... That's it. 22.
69 LOL.
Does a 22 hit you, Snotty?
Yeah.
This thing slashes at you with its arm, dealing 10 damage.
I'm down.
Alright.
Oh,
Amon, you see Nor fall as this claw slashes through their chest. Evan, you're able to turn around and see behind you in this hallway the fall. Your new compadre Nor fall down.
this is fun. This is weird.
Cats hanging on.
And now initiative order has slightly changed. Another thing about this game, Evan, is when you go down in combat, your initiative moves to right before the person who killed you.
Oh.
You always get a chance to make a saving throw before they smash your head in.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Jesus.
So Snotty, you
If
literally
be
just
an
moved-
enemy can just keep stabbing you.
Yeah. The enemy can just kill you. It sucks.
Well, they can do that in D&D, but
Yeah, that's what we're saying. 5e, it's just
Wait, Noah's dead?
Noah's not dead,
Not
they're in the
yet.
dying.
they are dying.
Soon to be, but not yet.
So because dying is special, I'm gonna ask everyone to roll in the dice chat if you're in the dying, because it's just gonna be like the saving throws. If it's an important saving throw, important saving throw I deem important, we have to roll in the dice.
What do you need?
You don't need to roll it yet. You don't roll it yet.
Oh, right, I forgot. My bad.
Being used with eternity or something.
No, it's
So-
like Box of Doom from Dimension
Yeah.
20, where you have
Yeah,
the public
exactly.
roles.
Yeah, it's very public.
Big man.
The lurker looks over to you, Amon. It makes that guttural sound as it starts to make its approach to you, with its arm raising up. And that's the end of its turn. Wait, actually, never mind. That's not the end of its turn. I lied. Instead of making a movement towards you, it's going to shoot something at you. I didn't realize it had this. My bad. It shoots its webbing at you, which definitely is. Does 18 hit?
No, my armor class is 19.
Alright, yeah, you're fine. The webbing kind of fucks up. It doesn't exactly land on you. And it goes to the next person's initiative, which is you. Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx.
Where is Jinx's nearest enemy?
Jinx's nearest enemy is right outside the door, where there's a spider who just attacked Evan.
Lovely. This makes Jinx very angry. Ook, ook, ook. And Jinx is going to go into a rage.
Jess, you have you seen the new season of Smiling Friends?
Oh, yeah.
The fucking ook 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 sounded like that little fucking Gwimbly.
Ook, ook, ook. Where the fuck did I put my phone in? I only just started watching Smiling Friends, and Smiling Friends in Brazil was very funny.
Smiling Friends is great. But yeah, no. What do you do, little Grimly?
I find my phone. No, I think I just next to it. I enter a rage. I move over and I use flurry of blows and try and hit bug.
Yeah, you walk out where this bug is, and you try to punch it.
So that's a 17
That's
and a 14.
both of those hit.
Sorry, that might only. Let me just check.
Wait, no, 14 misses. 17 hits, 14 miss.
That's fine. Can you make a fortitude saving throw?
It can. $25.
No, it would have only been a 13 to hit, actually. Oh, no, it's +7 now. Why it's +7? Pretty sure no, it was a 14. I was right. That passes. He's not stunned. I can't use hero points to make them reroll, which sucks. So in a rage, I do +5 damage here. So this one takes 9 points of damage, and
Yeah.
a gorilla raging barbarian hits it.
Go with the barbarian in the end.
Yeah, you're not even a barbarian, you're a monk, but yeah. You slam your hands
I'm in
into
a-
this thing.
Yeah,
And it
barbarian
turns-
rage from my archetype.
Ah, Oh, I see. Because of your free archetype. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I wasn't wasting an action going into a raid for nothing.
yeah, that's fair. Um, yeah,
I'm a really angry, throwable gorilla.
you whack it, and it turns to look at you. Is that all your? That's all your actions, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Amon,
Menu dedication, big plate.
it is your turn.
Like any apes.
In front of you is a few feet in front of you is the lurker that just downed your friend. What do you want to do?
How far away is this lurker?
About 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to use my first action to strike and my second action to attack.
All right. What about your third action?
That shall be decided by how hard I squish this spider.
This lurker?
Whatever it is, it's going to
It's-
fucking die.
It's the thing with its claw out that slashed you all as you guys got in the light.
Oh, well, does a 22 hit it?
Surprisingly, it does.
Cool.
Who knew?
It is going to take 13 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, you're able to come up and whoosh, and it just goes.
It's still standing?
Yeah, it's still standing.
Cool. I'm going to attack it again.
All right.
Beat it.
That's going to be a miss from me, dog, unless like a 4 hits it.
Well, good news about that 4, it does miss.
Is it a critical?
It is a critical miss, but luckily, critical misses when you're attacking something. There's no penalty for a critical miss,
Alright.
unless I want to be a cunt.
And then
Oh no,
that's
your
the end of my
sword
turn.
breaks in two.
What'd you say, Gath?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Evan, it is your turn.
Yes. Alright, am I able to get in a position where I can heal everyone?
You are able to heal everyone but Yolanda.
I had to DM.
Yeah.
Stood next to you.
They're completely somewhere else, so that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm going to use another concentrated heal burst. So
Your
that takes up all
concentration
my-
will drop your telekinetic hand though, because if is telekinetic hand a concentration spell?
Let me check.
Yeah.
I believe telekinetic hand is a sustain spell, which means you don't need to concentrate, but you
Yeah.
need to spend an action
Yeah.
sustaining it
Yeah,
every
yeah.
round.
Some sustain spells are also concentration though.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
It is
let
a
it
concentrated
drop onto
spell.
the. I'm
It is a
just gonna let it drop onto the big creature.
You gonna let the torch drop on it?
Well, I can't. I have to like heal.
No,
like,
that's
everyone.
fair. I'm just making sure because when you do that, I will let you roll a 1d4 fire damage.
Because I would have to hold it, like use
Actually-
an action to keep it hold, right?
Yeah, because your hand will disappear, and the fire the fire is on top of the fucking spider, the spider will take 1d4 fire damage.
Yeah, spider
Spider
damage. I would like to leave it. So let the torch drop onto the spider, and I'm
Alright.
gonna use a healing burst on the entire group, except for the one that's not here.
Roll 1d4 fire damage. I'll let you have that as well,
Alright.
because rolling dice is fun.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
I
the fire
don't like
drops
Avery.
and goes out.
I don't like Avery. I want to roll within the app, not the app. The
This
fucking
thing
thing.
screams scary.
Am I allowed to roll within the thing?
Yes,
or-
you are. You are.
All right.
I trust.
That's a 4 for a massive healing onto everyone.
How much
So
did you
everyone
heal?
heal 4.
All right, Snotty, you're back up with 4, but you're on the wounded 1 condition. So make sure you put under your conditions wounded 1.
And that's basically it, since I used all
Oh,
3 of
Snot
my
is needed.
actions to cast a healing burst.
Yeah. Your next up is spiders that are outside. They make their approach once more. The end of grounds. Yolanda, deep down, you can kind of hear down this dark, fucking pit, basement. Lijek go, hurry, hurry, come down here. I need your robot's help. And it goes back to the top of the initiative order. The spider in which you have hit, Jess, turns and makes a nibble at you, as you're now looking like the tastiest little treat that deserves to die. Snotty, welcome back.
Hi.
Does a 10 hit you, Jess?
No.
Alright. Does a 15 hit you? Not 15, 14?
No.
Oh, yeah, this misses all its attacks. Snotty, you're back up, by the way. You have 4 HP.
Oh, that's
But
a
you
relief.
also have the wounded 1 condition.
That's less of a relief.
Don't worry, as your fellow cleric, I will undo that. Eventually.
Eventually you'll be healed. Next up, Yolanda. It is your turn.
That's right. It's coming through. And some, of course, is going to come.
Alright, you and Neo go downstairs, and Lijek grabs Neo's little robotic hand and starts smiling this wicked smile, and then says, "This is gonna hurt," and jams the hand into this weird mechanism. You can't really see it because of how dark this room is. But the rest of you, the room starts to faintly glow. The whole house starts to faintly glow with magic. Some weird orbs start to, what seem like these streaks start to circle outside the house.
Are we all seeing this?
Yeah, all of you with the
Can I make
exception
an
of Yolanda.
architecture roll?
You can make an Arcana roll.
You said it was going through the house. Can I make an architecture roll?
You can make an Arcana roll.
Sure. The barbarian will happily make an arcana. That's.
I guess I could get an M20.
You all can make this roll if you want.
Hey, 17! Without any
9.
bonuses.
12.
Alright.
Arcana.
Arcana, yeah.
Okay.
I don't even have any bonuses to Arcana, and I still got pretty high. That's pretty
You
cool.
did.
10.
10? Alright.
Mhm.
I got the highest. How the fuck?
I'm preemptively saying that I'm fine. I'm just sleepy.
Yeah. These weird
Buddy.
green orbs start to circle the outside of the house as this weird green sort of faint glow starts to fade in and out around the surrounding area, inside and out. Those who have rolled above a 15, You
Basically
recognize
me.
this as, this is obviously magic, but you don't know what exactly. Yolanda, you see your little robot Neo start to struggle in what seems like pain as Lijack is sitting there laughing his ass off. Going, um,
That bitch was crazy.
it's like whoosh, whoosh. And suddenly,
I knew we should have killed this fucker the second we laid eyes on him.
and without warning, you guys can feel like just your innards turn inside out for a second, like you all have to throw up as
Oh, would I
you
recognize
guys
this?
are ripped through. Yeah, this is a form of teleportation, conjuration
yeah.
magic. As you all are ripped through space and time. Well, not really time, more like space. You are ripped and forcefully removed from this location. And suddenly, the ground around all of you shakes. Everyone needs to make me a reflex saving throw
Reflex. Alright.
to keep on your feet. Well, except for you, Snotty. You're already on the ground.
That's a 12.
Ooh, that's 11.
I guess I'm not still hanging onto the walls. 14. Ooh.
I just love how you just keep going ook ook, and you're not even enthused.
It's very angry ook. Ook.
Cheese, you need to make this roll as well.
But you know me, I like druids, so...
So the one time you're not playing a druid, you managed to play a druid by proxy.
Yes, Nico? What's wrong?
Why not have weird animal abilities? I need to look at the rest of the feats because I'm worried my feats might overlap. I've already got 8 fists, so getting more 8 fists doesn't help me.
Like, it could be an 8 and 8 style. 8 squared.
So I need to just do a full multi-class for druid.
Close. You have to put a space between the exclamation point and R. Nico. Close. Oh, wait, I missaid what I meant to say. You put the space after the R. My bad. The exclamation point R space, then 1d20. I'm stupid. It's fine.
Alright, Sinead, wasn't even worth it.
Alright. You all of you fail the fucking save. And fall over.
A big oof.
But these last 2 spiders also have to make the save. It's 9. Yeah, they make the save just fine, and they stand tall.
Fuck you,
You all
spider
fall prone. I have to look at something.
Please,
Alright.
I need to do this while we're still together in call. Fuck you for that Chicken Little game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck you, Cheese, you piece of shit. I'm gonna make you watch that whole stream. Chicken Little is somewhere in that stream. You gotta watch the whole thing to figure it out. Um. Anyway,
What did you do? I don't think I streamed the server.
I streamed it last night.
No, it was like really late or something.
Yeah.
How does it work with the PS2 game?
Same. Which one? If we play together, streaming.
You're no, yeah.
I can stream it. I can stream PS2 games. That's what I'm
You do
streaming.
Disney, you
Pirates
do
of
Disney Skate.
Can skate. I can do skate.
No, Disney Skate, where you play as the Simba from The Lion King and Tarzan and
I
Buzz
can do
Lightyear.
that. I can do
That
that.
game fucks me up, not because of anything that's actually wrong with it, but just because the 3D. I have this weird irrational fear of like uncanny 3D animations in video games, specifically video games. Like I don't know, there's just something about the way the characters look in that game that just sets me off.
I want to watch Simba do a kickflip.
What's it called?
I'm gonna get snotty and say they're weirded out by the characters.
Oh,
I think it's just the way they move, honestly.
Is that what it's called? Disney Move?
Do not.
Disney characters skateboarding game.
I'll look it up in a second. I'll look it up after this. I should stop because now I'm seeing that there's even more Disney movie games, tie-in games on the PS2 than the fucking GameCube, and I might have to come and do a sequel to my Disney crapfest.
It's funny because we played 3 actual good games on that stream.
Oh yeah, the rest was just dog shit. Anyway, you all fall prone, and prone gives you the off guard position, minusing 2 to your AC. And look at that! Guess whose turn it is after Cheese? Your turn, Snots.
Am I proned as well?
You're prone because you died.
Damn. Okay, time to make a new character.
You're not dead! You're prone because you fell unconscious. You're back up.
Yeah, you're not unconscious, you're fine. You're not dead yet.
Oh.
You're not dead yet, Snods. Adrian has to live.
You do have the wounded one condition, though.
Excuse me. Blah, 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 blah. I'd like to. Okay.
Heal stuff, please.
Is anyone around me right? Because I have like a skill feat thing that could potentially be useful.
Mon is next to you. Yes. But they're prone too.
I have this thingy called communal healing.
What does it do?
You are exceptionally. When you cast the heal spell to heal a single creature, choose another willing living creature within range of your heal to regain hit points equal to the heal spell's rank.
So when you heal someone else, you also heal up, is essentially it.
Well, I can choose someone else. So, like, I heal Jinx and then Cheese gets some HP, basically.
Cheese is nowhere near you. It's for that
I
to
know.
go off like that.
It was just an example.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants some healing? I'm gonna be sacrificing, like, all my turns for this.
I'm good
Yes, I
for
will take
now.
healing.
When you do that single healing, you have to do, I think, the 1 or 2 healing for that. Oh. Maybe? I don't know. Continue. I believe you. I'm too lazy to look it up right now.
It's fine. Gaff, do you need it?
No, I'm still on full health, I think.
Who needs it? Sorry, my brain
I
stopped.
could use a little bit of healing.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm only
Here.
down 4, so I'm good.
I mean, if you're close enough, then I could like give you some in range as a freebie.
Up to you.
Ooh woo.
Okay, so Jinx. Wait, hang on. Okay, fuck it. Jinx, you receive e- e- eight. Eight. Yeah, eight.
Nice. That's me. Pretty
And I guess
happy.
by extension, you heal up as well, Evandor.
How much? How much was it?
8.
Alright. Back to full.
I have no idea if this skill works on self because it doesn't specify on the feat thingy,
If
so
If it doesn't specify, it means you can use it on whoever you want.
Yeah.
okay. I'm still just in the red, so I'm just kind of being very stupid risky. Ah, wait, no. Okay.
Get good. It's fine. What'd you say?
Nothing. So how we doing?
If that's all your turns, the next person up is the lurker.
Uh-oh. This is
And
bad.
they're standing up. You know who's not standing up?
Oh god.
Their food.
My food.
You struck it. That means you're gonna be its meal. It is going to do a bite attack on you. What's your AC right now?
With the -2, it's 17.
Alright, this still fucking misses. It's gonna try it one more time to bite you. Natural 20.
Shit.
Question. I need you to make me a fortitude saving throw.
Uh, 42, did you say?
Yeah, fortitude.
That is a 15.
Alright, that is a fail.
Yeah, I rolled pretty crap on that.
It's not a critical fail. Did they just change the name of flat-footed to off-guard?
Maybe.
No, I actually think have slightly different variations.
Yeah,
So minor you'd never notice, but
that's what I'm starting to think. Okay.
see the difference in seconds.
Yeah, flat-footing conditions. You're able to focus your full attention on defense. You take a -2 penalty to AC. Some effects give you the off-guard condition only to certain creatures or against certain attacks. Others, it's just flat-footed is just off-guard. So you don't.
I think off guard is like the level up, slight level up of flat-footed.
Because I tried to put in flat-footed on Google, flat-footed Pathfinder 2e. It just brought me to the off-guard condition. So you don't get off-guard again, but you do take an additional 1d6 poison damage from this, as it's a stage 1 poisoning. So you take, with the nat 20 on its attack, it's the Fang. Sorry.
Oh, hold a sec. I might have a thing for this. Let me go over to my feeds real quick.
Alright, you take 20 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and you're gonna take. Would you know what? I'm gonna decide that you will not double the poison, even though the poison damage adds on to this. I'm not gonna add it to the critical.
You're really hurting for a bruising now.
You take a total of 22 points of damage.
Still alive.
And it still has one more attack on you.
Oh my god.
Go for it, bitch. I still have plenty of blood. I think most of it's mine.
9 doesn't hit, but it is chewing on you. Slurpy, slurpy. And it's
Your
yours,
internal
Amon.
organs starting to
Jinx,
digest.
sorry, not Amon. Jinx, it is your turn. There's still a spider in front of you. You are prone.
I wanted to do a funny thing.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
What?
No, it's your turn,
It's
Jess.
not my go.
Jess.
It's your go.
Oh, you said you wanted a funny thing you wanted to do. I thought get
I
back.
had a funny thing I wanted to
What's
do.
the-
It's not my go. I'm going to do
Yeah.
the funny thing when it
Okay.
is my go.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I thought that was a different joke thing. Hey, can I run over to the nearest spider?
You're still next to it. You're also prone. Do you want to stand up?
Yeah, I'll stand up first. Sorry, I thought the one next to me had died, but that must have been a different spider.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she's
the
been
spider
with it. Oh my
that's still, its guts are still in the window.
Okay, 14 to hit.
14. Are you attacking while prone, or are you getting up to attack?
No, I get up first.
Okay. 14 misses.
Then I'll flurry of blows my last ones. So this is 18.
I'm not miss.
Can I
Hit.
make me a fortitude
Hit.
saving throw? And then 25. No, -2.
Okay. 6. 25.
It passes, it takes 12 points of damage.
Yeah, it is looking almost dead.
Oh my god, it's still not dead.
No, it is almost dead. As it hisses at you.
Prone, pre-attack to get this me.
And if that's your go, now it's your turn, Gath.
Oh, this thing is on top of me, chewing on me, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Am I able to grab its head, put my feet on its shoulders, and just try and pull its head off?
It's gonna be a lot of different rolls, but I'll say this is a. First, you need to make an athletics check.
Athletics check. I can do that. I pick glow in the dark dice that's really hard to read because you don't glow very well. That's a 26.
You're able to grab it now. So the first part of your plan, success. Now, if you want to try to pull its fucking head off, you guys have not really damaged this one, by the way. You guys just keep trying to do bullshit with it.
If nothing else, I'll just grapple it, and then it gives my allies an easier strike.
You are essentially grappling it right now.
Exactly.
You can make an attack roll on it. If here's the thing, this roll, if you want it to be ripping its head off, you have to roll it in the server, and it has to be a natural 20. But if you fail, you are still technically off guard when it attacks you. But you still have it grappled. And this will just cost you another action. So this would be 2 of your actions.
Dyson. I can't remember the command. It's exclamation point R space and
Yes.
then the number, right?
Yeah, 1d20. If it's a 20, you rip its head off.
1d20. Go. No,
No.
not even close.
No, you are trying to tug on this thing's head, and it's just going. Yeah, you have one more action left if you want to use it.
Would I fucking thinking about things here? 1 second. Am I able to just whack it with a weapon?
Yeah.
Like one hand on its head, other hand on my battle axe, and just hack at it.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, so you're not worried about being prone.
What?
Yes, you don't mind being.
I don't mind being prone. This thing can bite me whenever it wants. Cool.
Quit. Boop.
What's my bonus for my battle axe? Is it different? It's just... Fuck, that's 2 5s in a row.
Yeah.
Whatever.
On your attack, you miss. You try to swing, but it's moving its body too recklessly to give you a good clean strike on it.
Oh, and that's my turn.
Next up, Evan.
How do I heighten a spell?
Heighten is you cannot do it yet.
Damn.
Heighten means like when you hit the certain level where you get that kind of spell slot, but
So I can't like use a hero point to heighten
no.
the spell? No. Damn.
No, heightening is something that automatically happens to a spell once you hit a certain level.
Yeah, especially with cantrips.
I see. Well, I'm gonna do another group heal because everyone is fucking dying.
Don't panic, Edie. You're gonna be fine.
That is a 7 for everyone.
Yeah, everyone heals 7. And then it goes to the giant spider's turn. That's in front of you and Jess.
I can just fully imagine fucking just Evandor just keeps on slamming his staff in the corner, just pew, pew, pew.
He's like, damn it, don't die on me.
Ook.
Yeah, and then this spider...
Oh, fuck, wait, I'm still on the ground, aren't I?
Yep, you're prone. You cast this spell while laying on the ground. Monkey Man, Jinx, you are attacked for 26. Is that a critical, yes or no? What's your AC?
26, not a critical.
Okay. It's gonna make a few... It's gonna use all its actions to keep biting you. Because you're the only thing smacking it. Its other 2 attacks are a 19 and 11.
Okay, 19 hits, 11 doesn't.
Alright. I need you to make me 2 fortitude saving throws.
What if I don't want to?
Then you automatically fail.
Okay.
As you take 16 points of damage. And then you might take more with these saving throws.
I'm so upset that as a cat I don't get claws as natural weapons.
8. Let's
So
say 27 and a 28 for those fortitude saves.
yeah, they both pass. You just take the 16 points of damage as it bites you.
Ooh.
Next up is Yolanda. Yolanda, you felt like you just threw up without throwing up, and Lyjack just took your robot and smashed its hands against some weird. Now that it's somehow brighter here, sort of what you can only describe as a panel full of glyphs and runes.
What does that mean?
Neo seems to be a little out of commission after that, and Lyjack's just smiling with this big goblin grin.
I knew we should have just killed this fucker.
I was going to see this as a. Yeah.
You can still
I'll
have
say
a
these
cat.
shit the hell for doing it to me, yo.
I
I'm gonna have no one to unload a clip on this guy.
Well, maybe he should have tested for what grave size he's gonna need after we kill him.
yeah, go ahead, make an attack if you want. As he sits there and says, I just saved us. Don't worry, Neo will be just fine. He just needs to reboot for a second. But we are out of the killer forest!
Kill him. He's served his purpose. We've teleported wherever he wanted us to teleport earlier. Now we can murder him. Was that not what you planned?
No, but, you
Kill
know,
him now.
What you talking about?
Cheese, you were cutting in and out, by the way, buddy. All I understood is I want to unload a clip on him.
Yeah, Yolanda was saying, "What the hell are you talking about? What exactly did you do?"
Oh, I just needed his power supply briefly so I can power these runes and get us out of there.
With the warning next time. I'm gonna mag on you.
Oh, I am so sorry. Look, I didn't mean to scare you at all. Or Neo. I just realized we were in a really bad situation. I didn't have any more gasoline to power the fuel generators, and the light wasn't gonna last forever. So that's why I had to have you come down here with me and undo this so we don't get eaten in our sleep.
I'll just say this. As Leo is back in his uniform, Leo on this thing just walk over, pick him up.
So we don't get eaten in our sleep. Meanwhile, upstairs.
Yeah, right?
We should. Yeah.
You guys are so far the best heroes I've found, and some of the only heroes who successfully got us out of that predicament.
You just see Noir raise up the mask a little bit and then just puke.
Oh yeah, you guys, this is just between Yolanda and Lyjack.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we're not there. We're still upstairs trying to fight the giant fucking spider that's beating our asses.
Yeah, we're still in the middle of combat.
Do you
Go on.
It's bad.
Just You just fucking. He says that. He just says, "Oh, so we don't get our face eaten at night." All you hear is just one of us getting thrown across the room.
All you hear is screaming in the distance.
My fucking leg!
Your voice currently immediately changes that you compliment. Yeah. I must immediately have a great taste for heroes as she perks up her head.
Oh, you did such a great job. You, Neo, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the good news before I tell anyone else, but you guys are bona fide adventurers now, part of the Mirthful Light Guild. You guys passed. You guys don't even need to do the next 2 exams. You guys, that was enough to pass all the exams.
You're lying.
Nothing another thing to towards my victory as the queen of all thieves. No. We should probably go tell the others that they know, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Let's go get the good news out. I am feeling quite joyous.
Yeah.
And yeah. Next up is you, Snotty.
How many spiders are still left?
You got this one lurker here and the spider in the back.
I'm currently wrestling with the lurker. It is off balance because I'm grappling it.
It's off guard, yeah.
So you'll have an easier time hitting it.
Is being grappled count as off guard?
I believe so. I believe it reduces your speed to 0 and puts you off balance.
Yeah. You make an athletics check. You success, so your target is grabbed until the end of your next turn unless you move or your target escapes. Criticals. Your target is restrained until the end of your next turn unless you move or your target escapes. So being grappled in this is... It's fortitude that you have to pass? You still passed it. So it's fortitude. Nico's going fucking apeshit. They're not technically being grabbed. You held in place by the creature, giving you the off guard and immobilized conditioned. What's this one? Restrained and off in that? Okay. Alright, yeah, they're off guard. So, yeah, there's an off guard lurker. Amon's holding it. And in the back, you see Evan face planted on the floor casting healing magic. And, and Jinx smacking a spider going ook ook still as Jinx is getting bit. So what do you want to do, Amon? I mean, fucking Noir?
She thinks we means poisoned.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where are we? Like, we're in the house. Where are we?
In the house? You are in the
Where have
entryway.
we gone? Can we see out the windows?
Yeah, you can. And it seems like you're now in the middle. You're not in the middle, but there seems to be now brickwork next to these windows.
Oh, weird. I'd like to use torturous trauma on the spider. That's
On the lurker?
attacking. Yeah, that's attacking gas.
Alright, yeah.
You have to. It's like. Oh,
Yes,
okay, wait.
make all its internal organs feel weird.
What's
Okay,
it
so
called?
it's like torturous trauma. I believe it's 1d4 plus spellcasting modifier with basic fortitude save. And if it critically fails, the target is also fatigued until the start of your next turn.
Alright, the web lurker will make a fort save.
Oh, I think it might actually be 2d4, but you should double check that.
It says 1d4 on the page.
Okay.
Alright. 11. That is a fail.
I'm rolling damage. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
My spellcasting modifier is like.
It should
What
say
would
up
it be
there.
for? Shut up. Not you, shut up.
Dex or endurance.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense. That's something less in Dex. It's special.
I gave Dance a job, and now he's doing the normal NPC thing, but he can't sleep in a bed.
It's so sad. It's just
It should be in your spell section.
Okay, it says a +6, so I'm going to assume it's a +6.
It should say.
Wait, no, that's spellcasting modifier. Okay, so
It should
Were
say.
you trying to work
DC.
out what your basic fortitude DC is?
It's your spellcasting attack is. It should be. How is it calculated?
proficiency plus spellcasting.
it's wisdom. I was trying to figure out
Yeah.
like spellcasting. Fuck no. Spellcasting
Wisdom plus 4. What? I'm trying to say what's these.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
Okay. What's your damage you do?
Six.
Yeah, you do this and it starts to, like, blood starts to come from its mouth as it. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna hit it with my loot.
You can hit it with your loot.
No, that was almost a 17.
Yeah, what did it turn out to be? A nat 1?
7.
Yeah. That doesn't hit it. Yeah. You try to hit it with your loot and it just looks at you. So this
Look at me, you little shit.
This lurker will then make all 3 attacks.
Actually,
The first 2 attacks.
It is restrained till the end of its next turn.
It is grappled.
It is grappled.
Restrained is
grappled?
critical fail. Grappled,
Okay.
it's off guard, but it can still attack.
Bitch.
Yeah. So its first 2 attacks will be on you, Gath, and its last attack will be on you, Snotty. That's a critical miss. That's a miss. And does a 19 hit you, Snotty?
Are we still on like the minus AC thing?
No, you're back to your normal AC.
Okay, 19, right?
Yes.
Then yes.
No, sorry, my bad. I meant to say it's 17.
Are you sure?
Yes. Wait.
18.
Yeah, I mean a 19 does seem high to hit on the last attack.
Yeah,
so
that's weird.
Alright.
It's a -1, not a +1. That was my bad. I misread it. Because it's clawing at you. Does a 17 hit?
No.
That sounds like.
Sorry.
That was a weird way to say
Very
no.
much.
Yeah,
No.
it swings wildly and flails.
No.
And that's the end of its turn.
Yeah,
Your turn, Jinx.
Jinx. Go for it.
Punch.
Yeah, punch.
Punch. This one should die.
Yeah, this one's almost dead, actually.
So we just hope to God that
Oh.
20 kills it.
Yep.
Damn.
That's do more than 6 damage, and it's dead.
14 points of damage.
Yeah, how do you kill it?
Just this wild flailing. Can't I get over to the other spider with the rest of my turn?
Yeah, you can.
Or the lurker? Whichever one it was.
Yeah, at the lurker. You're able to flail like a wild child and beat its ass. Evan, you feel
Yep.
this wet
It's
thickness.
controlled chaos.
Yeah, just like a toddler. You know, throwing a temper
Falling with
tantrum.
style.
Uh,
Cool, then I'm going to go to this other one and use flurry of blows.
yeah. Evan, you feel a bunch of wetness touch you, and as you look up, you see the spider has been murdered.
Fun.
No,
Yeah. No, screw that. I'm gonna use a focus point. And allow you
yes,
to-
you're right. I've got two hero points. Fuck it.
No. I have an ability. I can do a bit of luck on your roll, so you can have another.
You already used that ability. Oh yeah, you have another focus point you can use for it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do
Yeah.
do the first
Yeah.
one.
I can give you another roll
19.
as
I'll take that.
basically as this fucking goop lands on me. You see the amulet glow a little bit, and just little clovers start to bark around the goblin.
Ooh. And I do 8 points damage. Can it make a fortitude saving throw?
It can make a fortitude saving throw just for you.
Go gather goblin.
17.
Oh, that passes, I think.
No, gadget goblin.
no, gadget cop.
That's it for me.
Alright, Gath, it is your turn. You no longer have this thing grappled, because
It takes 1 more point of damage. It should have been 9, not 8.
Yeah, it's still up.
Then I would like to first action stand up.
Yes.
Second action grapple it again.
Roll the athletics.
An athletics of 26. Does that hold it?
That holds it. It's not critical success, but it's a success.
Damn. Actually, I get a +2 circumstance bonus to that, so that's a 28.
That is a critical success. It is now restrained.
Cool. What does that mean?
Let me check for you. Restrained condition. You are tied up and can barely move. A creature has you pinned. You have the off guard and immobilized conditions. You cannot use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape or force open. So it can attempt to escape.
Cool. I'm going to use my final action to hit it with an axe.
Alright, go ahead.
Let's say 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Yeah, 19 to hit. Cool. That's gonna be one of these bad boys. That's 10 points of slashing damage. No, wrong dice. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Where's my D8? How dare my D8 not be here when I need it? That's actually gonna be 12 points of damage. Yeah, 12 points of damage as I wrap one arm around this thing and start hacking at it with my battle axe.
Yeah, you're able to finally make way with your axe and as it starts to yelp in pain. It's now looking incredibly weak. As we
That's
move
the end of my turn.
to the next turn, Evan.
Alright. Let's see. So everyone is. This is the last creature, right?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
and
gonna
I
first
currently
get
have
up-
it in a bear hug.
I'm gonna first get up off the ground, which probably takes one of my actions.
It does. Sadly.
So no mass heal. I'm going to. So you are wrapped around it, and so if I went to make an attack to it, would I hurt you or would I just attack it?
You can just attack it. It is
Alright.
considered off balance or off balance.
Off guard?
Yes.
Guard.
It's off
So
guard.
it has a -2 to its armor class, so it's easier to hit.
I'm going to finally get up, as you would see Evandor point his staff at the creature as I'm going to cast Divine Lance.
What does that do?
It is
Is
a
Divine
spell
Lance
attack
the one
where
that's
I...
a 10-foot line? Or is it a spell attack?
It's a spell attack.
Okay.
I basically attack with spirit energy. Whatever that means. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits. Actually, that's a Evan, because it's off balance, it's a critical hit. Double the damage.
Oh, I get to roll 4d4.
No.
No, crits in Pathfinder work as you roll the normal amount, and then once you've got your total damage, you just double it.
Yeah.
Oh, then that
So
would
take-
be the first 2 times 2, so that'd be 14.
Yep. And how do you kill it? How do you imagine this thing dying?
You would see finally Evandor getting up after slamming his staff against the ground millions of times to heal everyone, and finally having enough of this thing. He reaches his staff out as you see a spark of energy electrify through his arm and become more of a wave of magic through his staff and fire out a beam of light, piercing the thing in the chest.
Yeah. And you murder it. This beam of light eviscerates it. It just turns it into not even ashes, but into nothingness.
It attacks its very soul.
What
was this thing called?
A web lurker. But I did modifications to it. For example, if any of you did radiance-like damage, like Evan just did at the end there, it would have done more damage to it because that's its weakness.
God fucking damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Evandor is finally up and we killed the creature, who has been poisoned in... Yeah, who has been poisoned?
Their poison is going to run out shortly. You don't have to heal them. They're not.
Then I'm going towards Audie's character, which is wounded.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my healer's kit.
You're going to treat their wounds?
Yeah, I'm going to treat their wounds.
Yeah, roll that shit.
Hold on, I need to see if medical researcher does anything. No.
Just letting you
know. So
know.
it's medicine?
Yeah, you roll a medicine check. If you roll a nat 1, the toolkit breaks, and you have to buy a new one.
1d20 plus 8. Wrong chat.
I love that.
$27. As I quickly go over seeing the gash wound in Audie's character as I'm going to start sewing them back up. Hold on, hold still, I got you.
Alex nods, fell asleep.
Damn.
You didn't hear me?
Nope, they're away.
We can hardly hear you.
Sorry.
Oh.
Speak up.
I am patching said wound. Fucking cheese character finally fucking walks up, sees.
Although gods seem better than other gods. And just gestures towards the cat cleric.
Yeah.
What?
With you shortly.
Hold on.
Who were you saying that to? Just.
Sorry about that. I was just having him making upset cat noises and hissing, but not actively rejecting your work. He's just upset about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Jinx is just making a comment to the group in general. Because you've done a lot more healing to the kobold. The kobold stitched out. No, the other way around. You've done more healing to the cat. The cat's done to the group.
The gods, Timora has not given up on us. Oh, Lord.
I feel like I'm going to motherfucking throw up.
That is understandable.
As you all collect your bearings a little more, the open, broken door from outside shows what seems like a normal sort of dirt pathway that leads to a street. And around you, instead of a dark woods with constant webs, you seem to be in a little town with a signpost outside. You can see some people just nightly walking. And Lijek and Yolanda come upstairs, and Lijek looks around seeing these dead spiders and sees you all kind of recovering from your wounds.
If it's been a minute, I'm no longer in good stance for raging.
Yeah, it has. And Lijek then says, "Good news, everybody! You all almost died last night, and you lived. That's all the rest of the tests I need confirmed to say you all pass and are now newly found adventurers."
Is this place still horrendously dirty and dusty?
No, you guys spent time cleaning it.
And now it's covered in blood.
Yeah, now it's covered in blood and guts.
Also, how sharp are these clawed talon things on this web walker or whatever it's called?
The web looker, it's as sharp as a blade, but because of Evan's little spell he did to him, it's now eviscerated, turned into nothing, not even ash.
Wait, I attacked with spirit energy though.
Oh, I heard the word radiant.
No, it's spirit energy.
Never mind. Yeah, its corpse is still there. Its soul is gone.
Its very soul.
But it's still there. It's quite sharp. If you were to remove its hand, you could use it as sort of a blade.
I'm guessing the mass teleportation was you two?
Yes. You can thank Neo and Yolanda for that. They provided the power.
Thank you two. Honestly, if it wasn't for the teleportation, I would be afraid more spiders would have gotten in.
Cheese, no one can hear you, buddy.
Cool. Why did you put this up there? Where fucking does it come from?
It's still muffled.
It's beeping.
How's this?
Better.
How's this?
Better.
Alright. You're always just saying, oh, as long as my brother teammates, so okay. Anyone dead? I hope not.
I was able to keep everyone alive for the most part.
You're doing well as a medical operative.
Well, this is incredible, though. Mass teleportation. I know some people can do minor teleportation, but something as big as this that could teleport an entire building? That is unheard of.
How did you think the Mirthful Lights got around all those times? How do you think they became known worldwide?
I didn't know they teleported a building with them. That is a blessing of itself.
Yeah, we now need new power supplies to this building. And need to clean it up. But you all did such a great job hero working and you didn't die. Here you guys go. I only have enough for a few of you. The goblin digs into his little coat and pulls out what's essentially cardboard and writes down on the cardboard your names and hands it to you. The cardboard says official Mirthful Light member and then Evandor. Official Mirthful Light member Jinx. Official Mirthful Light member Amon. Official Mirthful Light member Neo. And then Noir and Yolanda don't get any.
Oh.
I need more cards.
You can take mine for now and just use the back of it if you so wish.
No. You've earned it by not having to do any of the tests. That's real hero work there. Now,
thank you.
You all have earned your first paycheck, by the way. He digs in his coat once more and hands you all 10 gold each.
Yes.
If my calculations are correct, we are in the town of Wanville. That was one of the main centers that the Mirthful Light hung out in. If you guys want, you guys can get a good night's sleep and tomorrow go spend your gold at the local tavern.
Just like working for minimum wage all over again.
And I promise that the next, I'll get us all a few jobs, and you guys can choose what jobs you do. And when you complete them, you'll get paid!
I might need some gold.
Thank you.
And it will most likely be more than 10 gold. After I get my cut.
Fair.
If I didn't really get harmed much in the fight. If you all want to go rest, I can clean up the place while you take a breather.
Hey, my brother, you have to take a rest.
No. I insist. You had been beaten down. It is good for you to go and rest.
While these two are arguing, Amon just kind of disappears. He goes and takes a cat nap somewhere.
Alright, yeah. I'm assuming you all are eventually gonna go rest.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
Jinx needs to
Eventually.
steal the rest of the pillow for the main safe. The honeycombed in
Jinx,
spider guts.
Jinx is gonna go and, you know what? Make another architecture roll to see if you can make this
Go
pillow
on.
fort better. Or you're just lying under a bunch of pillows, saying it's a pillow fort.
You know what? Sometimes that's life, but that's an 18.
Yeah, you actually make an okay pillow fort. Going back into the room, you make an okay pillow fort and start to sleep. Yolanda, eventually, you fall asleep as well. Your bed was stolen by Jinx, but who cares? You feel that
Matched on the
ego
floor.
boost. You take another bed that isn't broken. Uh, Eventually, Nora, you come back into that room. After arguing with Evandor, trying to make them sleep, you eventually give up, and you take another bed. Amon, I want you to decide whether you look for a place to sleep, and if you're okay with sleeping on hard wooden surfaces. Or
Amon sleeps on Amon sleeps on the what's left of the broken bed.
okay,
Just like curls up.
Evan, you're
Yep.
eventually
I-
you do have to sleep.
Which I do, like, what I basically do is I try to give the two creatures a proper burial, even though they did attack us. It is
Yeah.
what he feels disrespectful. As he cleans up the blood, and seeing how there is no bed, he
Yeah, I'm on top
picks
of the
a
wall.
room without a bed and
Oh, you all
just
have one sleeping
chooses
quarter.
to sleep against a wall.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, and you all
This is something he's used to.
have a night's sleep. Whether you deem it to be good, whether you deem it to be bad, you guys don't remember the last time you got to sleep this well. You guys don't remember the last time you got to sleep without the idea of, I was unconscious for possibly a few days. But you, Evan, you also have that same problem. Now that I remember your backstory for a second there, but it's nice to finally have a night's sleep where the only thing you have to worry about is this goblin gonna cut me up and sell my internal organs?
Yeah, but it's weirdo behavior again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a prayer before bed.
But it's still, you're not sleeping in a, forest with a bunch of spiders.
No, that's true.
The next morning, you all wake up, and
Good.
none of you are feeling any worse for wear. You guys heal up the constitution plus the level. You guys have time to collect yourselves for a little bit, only to realize that without being in this forest and the adrenaline of where am I, what's happening, all that wearing down, you guys haven't eaten in a long time. And you all can feel your stomachs growling and begging for the sustenance, the nutrients.
Jinx has extra rations. We'll share generous rations generously for 1 gold piece.
I'm definitely do a little prayer in the morning so I can change up one of my spells.
You see your good friend Noir coming downstairs.
Oh,
And
you all
he's
slept
not
in the same room.
Oh,
Yeah, this guild hall seems to be like 3 fucking rooms, a hallway, a bedroom, and a kitchen, and that's about it.
So far, there's more to it. It's just the rest of the place is really fucked up. You need to invest in it.
You see your good friend Noir waking up, stretching out like a cat, you know, the kind of stretch. Mm. He just looks around the room, seeing how everyone else.
You hear Jinx's words of trying to extort people for money to sell their one ration they have. Uh, you see Evandor praying to their god. Amon, I don't know if they've woken up yet.
No, Oman is just curled up into a ball as they were last night.
Yeah, Yolanda probably maybe is woken up. But all of you still feel quite hungry.
Fuck his dance.
Well, I didn't actually didn't think about what I would do. to talk
Yolanda
to
loudly exclaims, "Good morning, my feline friend."
him. You see him frizz up his fur. Good morning. Hi.
I hope you got a good rest, yeah.
I did. I mean, that's to say that you, uh, I'm going to go see what they have for food in this place.
And yeah, as you make your way to the guild hall, the main entryway, Lajek is there, and they're drinking something from a mug. You don't know what, but it has a weird, disgusting scent to it.
Smells like piss.
Good morning, new member.
Is you
Yes.
drinking piss?
I'm drinking goblin coffee, and then they wink at you, Jinx.
Juice kisses left.
Um,
I'm unable to change my cantrips like D&D, right? It is just
actually, I
spells?
think you can change your cantrips in Pathfinder. It just states you can change your spells. Snotty, if you want to change your spells as well now is the time. You can do it after every long rest. As long as you pray. But yeah, no. They take another drink of this disgusting thing and they go, So, heroes, as I am the guild headmaster, I am going to go out and look for jobs for you. And whatever jobs I bring back and you guys do, I get a portion of it. Any jobs you guys find, I get a portion of it. That's how guild rules work. But the money I get, I'm going to invest in making this guild hall better. I am going to make sure everything gets fixed, and honestly, due to the contracts that by taking and becoming a member, you have donated each of your percentages of 25% of all gold you make goes into fixing this place up, as in the generators.
Ooh,
the
goblin
rooms.
phrase. Goblin phrase. Who die and make you king?
I am the guild master. I am the eldest of the guild.
Don't know the area.
And if it
What
wasn't for
happened
me,
if you die? Who is next in charge?
next in charge would be yeah, this goblin realizes you're just trying to find a way to kill him and take control. They point at Evandor.
Me?
He'll be in charge if I die.
He kind of
Can
looks
you-
at the goblin and just looks at Jinx and just looks concerned.
Sorry, I had to go so quiet for a bit. Family was being annoying.
It's okay.
No worries.
It'll go him,
Right.
and then it'll go him, and then points at Noir, and then
Hang on,
it'll go her, points at Amon, and it'll go her, and then points at Yolanda. No, Neo, and then go her, and points at Yolanda then, and then goes you. In that order, specifically.
Interesting.
So what's going on right now? Sorry.
Oh, Jekyll, Lijek is explaining their,
The hierarchy of the place.
yeah, they're explaining the hierarchy that they just had to put in place so that Jinx doesn't murder them in their sleep. Also,
Okay.
they're explaining that every money gold you guys get, a portion of it has to go into rebuilding the guild house.
That is.
Jinx has started getting poster boredom writing taxation in Beth.
Right. Is there any food in this place?
Vote Jinx for a tax-free guild.
Well,
No, sorry.
speaking of food, there's none here. We have no food in here whatsoever. But if you're looking to eat, there's this lovely place, great tavern down the road.
Oh,
It's called Bonkers.
Slowly raises paw.
I am not accepting questions.
I was. Never mind. One quick note of detail. Normally, when you see Noir, his eyes are all like almost bloodshot and crazy, and his fur's all frizzled. But for some reason, right now, when he's not wearing anything on his face, his eyes look actually normal, and his face is a lot more, and his fur is a lot more softer.
Now, yeah. As you're standing there, they take one more drink of their mug, and then smash the mug on the ground. Now I'm accepting questions.
Just jumps up in the air, startled.
Does this place have a bathhouse?
Good question. That is a thing trapped behind one of the parts of the collapsed ceilings.
I see. That is unfortunate.
Next question.
If it wouldn't be too much of a bother, I could go to this tavern and make orders for all of us. You know, just to make myself useful, you know?
Yes?
No, of course. What? Of course, if you want, I could accompany you.
Why not all of us go together as a celebration of our new guild?
I just figured, I'd make myself useful, you know, because Noir didn't really help much back there.
We all make mistakes. Nothing to be wrong about. Everyone has the test of luck and fate.
Y'all must realize that. After I know one bit of true about failure, let's say you still manage to contribute. You managed to smash the spiders after all, didn't you?
Yeah, to each other.
Hopefully this place is actually not very expensive. I just thought of that. Oh dear.
But if it makes you feel better, then you are free to go on your own if you want.
Um, well, since you offered now, I'm kind of like I would feel rude if I didn't let you guys go. You know.
Ah, so if it makes you feel, I can tell you if it's on the down mood. So me, there's Yolanda snaps her fingers. Hop on Aki Iceland's shoulder, get them a bit of comfort. Leo's going to hop on your shoulder, Nor, and he feels very warm. He's like the equivalent of those like heating pads. Like a neck.
Uh, you didn't have to. Oh, this is actually really nice. I thank you so much.
No problem, comment. I just can't. I just didn't want to see one of my friends who's down in the mood when we should be celebrating the victory.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. It's just that, well, I
Past
just figured it was.
mistakes can be fixed in the future.
Yes, but booking rooms still very useful.
Indeed.
Can be both.
Also, I would really like to explore the new town. There is possible new equipment we could get and possible materials to get for the guild. So it's best if we go on together. As and scales stick together. Oh, come on. No
Yes,
dilly
we're
dallying
gonna help buy
here.
rations. And other supplies we all need as a guild that someone can buy.
Avendor is going to lead the way.
Knowing that goblin, I wouldn't be surprised if this tavern is like, I don't know, sells piles of dirt or something. But don't tell him I said
Goblin
that.
very good. Goblin always do best to make nice things. Best society.
That's to say that I wasn't implying that that he's bad because he's a goblin. It's just that he's proven to be kind of dodgy.
Wow, why would you
A
even say
tavern?
that?
Let's go get wasted.
Yes,
I'm just
good plan.
stop
Good
talking
plan.
now.
Jinx is instantly distracted by the prospect of something else.
I love the fact that it's like, just Jinx just accuses Noah of being a fucking racist.
As you say this, Noir, Neo is going to give you a friendly beat as it taps you on the hand.
Yeah, you guys have to head out. You guys follow. If you guys are going to Bonkers, you see some signs that point to weird directions, and eventually,
Bonkers.
yeah, because that's the bar. The signs lead you to a bakery, but the signs point to the side of the bakery, and as you guys go to the side of the bakery, go into the alleyway where you guys get the sense that if you stand in this alleyway too long, you'll be stabbed. There's a door there. It's this just kind of pub door that says Bonkers on it.
Yes, not drink.
And as you guys open it up, the first thing that happens as you all open this door, it's this bright light. And just a bright light until you guys decide to walk through it. Do you guys walk into the light?
Yes, walk into light. Good.
Does anything happen with my amulet?
Yeah, your amulet, as you're walking into this alley, thanks for reminding me, Evan. Your amulet starts to shine and glow.
Oh, lordy.
You start to feel that burning sensation on your chest.
I think everyone else would be able to see like the glowing through the shirt as well.
Oh yeah. If any of you look at Evandor, there seems to be some weird glow, a faint kind of pink glow underneath his shirt.
Hmm.
I'm thinking, but is that normal? What your chest does?
It is a sign of my god giving me a message, per se. It means if we do this, go into this alleyway and enter bunkers, we have a 50-50 chance of something of great importance that is going to do us well, or something that will very much harm us.
Good, we good gamblers.
50-50. I like those odds, and Amon steps into the gate.
And
Right.
as you
It's
all
follows.
step into the gate, we will end the session there.